Suddenly it went live.
How is everybody? Uni's fighting storms.
Yep.
You can
Just
hear them.
The boom booms.
Got the boom boom hits. How is everybody? We have Barb and Mom and Ashley and Nathan. Hi. We're so glad you guys are here.
Oh, it's
It's
raining
raining
there.
here. It's been raining here for days.
Squeeze it 10 inches.
84, sunny, a little breeze here and there.
We're
I got my
expecting
drink. I got
snow
my drink.
tonight. Snow in April
Snow. April 5th.
in
Oh,
Oklahoma.
I don't want
They
no.
got
So stupid.
you got some crazy weather.
Crazy.
Keep your snow.
This is the nice, relaxing weather.
It needs to go back wherever it came from.
Send it back to New Mexico. That's where it was at. Because they even showed Amarillo had snow.
It's slowly moving this way. It's supposed to be here about 10 p.m.
Send it to Fayetteville. That's where you can send it. Don't send it down my way. Send it to Fayetteville.
I don't mind the snow. I don't like the cold.
I don't want. That's why I don't want the snow, because the snow comes with cold. So, well, I'm just glad the temperature's kind of down here anyway, because that means it's keeping the probability of tornadoes down.
It's all my mom and dad's fault.
Yeah, they're getting it in Tennessee right now. It's flooding and all that stuff.
Yeah, it's been bad. Driving around this morning was bad.
Oklahoma.
I will pass on that. It's just too much for me.
You might like it if you come visit.
I don't do tornadoes. I told you that. Don't like crazy stuff.
Yep, they've got us under flood warning until Wednesday because they're saying that the river's going to crest the Arkansas River, and then Cadron Creek, which isn't very far from us, they're going to crest. And it was bad up in Searcy and Beebe today. It was bad, bad, bad.
I will pass on that. But we hope that all our friends are staying safe, and
Yep.
and if they do miss the show, they can always catch the recap.
Yep.
Always catch the replay.
Yep. I was thinking about everybody today as I went up when we went up that way, because just the water was crazy, and then coming back home it was insane. We thought we were going to miss all of it, and we got caught in a bunch of it until we got past BB, and it was literally, we were driving 35 on the highway because the rain was coming down so hard you couldn't see, and everybody had their flashers on, and it was bad.
Wow.
Crazy. It's just been a steady, slow rain here all day long.
No.
It came down so hard up there while we were up there that as we went up, we could see some flooding and it wasn't too horrific. And then as we started coming back, it just went nuts. Everything was flooded. Houses had water up to their porches.
Wow.
Scary stuff.
That's crazy.
And even our creek, as we came down the hill and whatnot, our creek was already running over the banks.
Mm-hmm.
And then at the neighbors, it was running over the banks. And then right on the side of us, it was flooded all out and everything. So it was crazy.
Wow.
We're lucky though. We're up, our yard, our house is up here, and our yard kind of goes down a little bit. So our yard is kind of flooded, but.
Well, when I first moved here, I had to get flood insurance. And then once the LA River got completed, where they did the cement, it wasn't required. But I'm on a foundation, so I'm up probably a good 3 feet. So I'm lucky there, but I don't think we're ever going to get a big flood here. So that was a waste of 15 years. insurance, but you never know.
Yeah, it's a big difference. So New Mexico, what flood insurance do you need? And in here, out here,
Hi,
it's
Joanne.
Hi, Joanne.
Yeah, that's just, to me, it's just crazy with the rain and the hail. I mean, I was watching, they're like, it's coming down like apples, and I'm just like, okay, can somebody upstairs like stop playing with the ice machine?
yeah. We
Like,
we
crush
lucked out.
cubes.
Yeah, we lucked out. We had the car in the shop the last couple of days because they were all gloom and doom saying we were going to get huge hail, and thank goodness we have not gotten a bit of it over here. So
Yeah, we haven't gotten any of the hail.
yeah, flooding not fun.
Wow. Yeah, not at all. So
Have to pass on that.
Yeah, it may not count, but I flooded our bathroom one time. I have a big bathtub, so I left the water on, and I came in here and got involved in doing something, and then all of a sudden I'm like, oh crap, haul butt over there, and the water's spilling out over the tub because I had let it run for like 30 minutes.
oh wow.
And then so I'm in there, and then I'm pissed off at myself, so I'm cussing myself out, and I'm cleaning up water, and I've got the mop, and I'm scooping water into the toilet, and all this, and then so you get so mad that you're cussing and whatnot, and so here I go walking and bite the dust. So then I get up all angry again and bite the dust.
Wow.
So it's the God's way of telling me, slow down and shut up. You did it to yourself.
Well, we have some non-breakable stuff for y'all tonight. Are you excited?
I am.
All kinds of stuff.
I got a lot of linens.
I got diamond art. I got cross stitching. I have some doilies, lots of cookbooks, a couple of blankets, some recipe, some reference books. If anybody's looking for some reference books, I have a few.
Yay, Barb.
Nice, Barb.
Oh, good. Yay. That's awesome. Why don't you pray real hard so we have a sellout?
Yeah, right. Last time I think everybody was scared to buy linens and stuff from me. They're like, you don't sell linens.
Yeah. So, I have some clothes too. I have some
A little bit of everything.
Little bit of everything. And I think John has some jewelry and Uni has some art.
Yeah, I'm putting up some of my art.
So we have a little bit of everything, literally. Yep. If it doesn't break, we probably have a little bit. So that's so exciting.
Because I'm like, I don't have 30 yet. Oh, let me go grab some paintings. They're unbreakable.
Well, they are. And they're pretty. They're very pretty.
Yeah, let's hope I can show them better on camera and they don't get all washed out.
Yeah, they'll be good. Okay. Well, I'll be all right.
I have my other lights on now, so we'll see.
Is there anything anybody's looking for?
Yay, Joanne. Yay.
Oh,
thank you.
Awesome.
Glad you got them safe, Joanne.
Yep.
Awesome.
Now I have to have another jewelry sale.
Need to have a jewelry sale. So.
Yep, I keep finding them and finding them.
I have a whole box of jewelry and I just never bring any. How about that?
I need to dig through. I need to go and find all my other ones too. I've got them. I put them somewhere and I've got so much stuff.
Yeah. If there's anything non-breakable that anyone wants to see, let us know. So we make sure to bring it. Oh, we don't run out of time.
Yeah, I was this close to buying some fat quarters today. Todd saw them when we were out, And I was real close. And then I'm like, yeah, but I don't know anybody if they buy fat quarters or not. So I was like, I'm not going to get them.
Yeah, there was a bunch of fabric that they had just put together at Goodwill today when I was there, but I did not buy any of it.
No, we're looking to move out. We're getting rid of our stuff.
Yeah. So I don't have any fabric.
Yeah, I was like, well, nobody's told me they're looking for it. So I'm like, I used to love fat quarters because I'd use them in my photo box.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice. Well, we all invoice with PayPal. We ship with Pirate Ship.
Yep.
I ship from Oklahoma. John ships from California. Uni ships from Arkansas. We all do our invoicing on Sundays into Mondays into Tuesdays.
And I don't know, Uni, I think you're going to be using Noah's Ark next week for deliveries.
Yeah, it might be.
Right.
Oh, luckily our post office and our UPS isn't any, it's not close enough to the river to flood it out. So we'll be all right. We might need it for our front yard. I might need to put floaties on the lawnmower.
Right. Well, if you need floaties, you don't need to mow the lawn.
Yeah, exactly. But I figure, why not? Everybody else uses their lawnmower for something. Like our neighbor uses it to pull down trees.
Oh my God.
And pull lumber all over and whatnot. So I'm like, well, why not? Use my lawnmower as a boat. I don't have to get my feet wet.
Wow.
Is it feet or hoofs since you're a unicorn?
Well, yeah, I guess it could. Well, no, I don't know.
She don't even know what she has.
I guess. No, all I qualify for is with the horn.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Well, somebody's showing some love in the room with the hearts, and we thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Don't forget to give that thumbs up, everybody. We appreciate you coming in.
We do appreciate it. We appreciate each and every one of you guys being here every single time.
And if
I did try to find a squirrel duck today, and it didn't happen.
Yeah. And if you've seen us working during lunch, put a 1 in the chat room so we know that people are seeing us work.
Yep.
Let us know.
Yep. They're like, work. Y'all don't work. You just flap your jaw.
We just flap our jaws. John put in one. He saw us.
I saw us. Unique saw us. See?
Uni
I
saw
don't think Angela, Bart saw us been working.
I saw us.
Mm-hmm.
So
Ashley saw us. See?
How
There's
about
there's people watching us.
People watch us.
Nathan saw us.
Then you know they're really bored.
No, they're just there in the afternoon and stuff, and because it lets Angela know, like, okay, we have to really behave though.
Yeah, we can't be bad. We can't be bad. No,
you don't want to see me get into a fight with the tape dispenser because this usually wins. So
yeah, you throw that across the room, and yeah.
Oh, I won't throw it across the room, but you've heard me a few times, so.
I think John heard me throw mine.
I've thrown mine.
Yeah. You get mad when the tape doesn't go right, and you try to wrap it, and you grab the wrong box, or don't have enough bubble wrap.
You're trying to squeeze it closed and tape it at the same time, and then it falls off your knee, and yeah.
Well,
or then I'll pull it too hard and the tape will flop back up there. So then I got to go search the tape and pull it back out.
This is all the bubble wrap I have until Tuesday. So
my God.
I ordered about what was it, 3 weeks ago or something?
Yeah.
Bubble wrap goes by quick around here.
That's what's going to happen. If something happens to me, they're not going to come and raid all the glass. They're going to take all my packing material. They're going to come and take all my bubble wrap.
Well, but I wonder if you do have an emergency, you could probably grab the bubble wrap and float away.
Yep. We could wrap ourselves up in it as we're huddling.
That's true. Stay insulated. Yeah, I go through about a roll of bubble wrap a week. It's ridiculous.
Barb says she'll add extra bubble wrap when she mails your box. That's right. Help him out. He needs all the bubble wrap help he can get.
Right. Because he complains all the time. I don't have no bubble wrap. I'm running out of bubble wrap. Bubble wrap's expensive.
She did. She threw you under the bus, not me.
You know what? Bubble wrap is going up, by the way.
I know.
I'm just going to start singing the wheels on the bus go round and round.
It's like, how much is it? But we have eliminated some bad pieces of bubble wrap from certain places that we won't buy from.
Yep.
So
yeah.
Had to do that.
Oh, wow, Barb.
See, she's smart. She saves it. I save all my bubble wrap.
Comes in handy.
Yep. Even the icky pieces, you can do special little things and put them around little parts and tape them. And
no, I don't do that.
You can suggest something.
Always. Always open for suggestions.
As you're typing away, what is everybody having for dinner? I had
chicken nuggets.
Chicken nuggets.
I had a shrimp taco and a fish taco.
I had a pizza calzone left over, so I had that. But if everyone else wants to put what they're eating for dinner, that would be great.
And I had lots of chips and salsa.
Oh.
I just had chicken nuggets because I ate so late because I didn't eat this morning before we left. And then when we got back, I heated up leftovers from last night and ate it really fast.
Well,
fried chicken.
Nathan is cooking some fried chicken. And he even put the emoji there.
Oh, Joanne made meatloaf like you did last night.
That's what I made last night.
That sounds good.
Mm.
Oh, yeah.
That too, yep.
Yep. I have.
Did you take your mom out to dinner?
And lots of toilet paper rollers. Mm-hmm. I use them around my baskets and stuff. So.
Hi, Leslie.
I hadn't made one in a while either, Joanne. Oh, Mom had some fajitas. Hi, Leslie.
That's why I asked her if you took her out to eat.
No, I did not. I did not. Well, we should be older than Mom because we ate dinner before she did tonight.
Yeah, right.
We went to dinner at 3:30.
Yeah.
You're old folks.
I know. But when you eat early, then you don't.
Hey, Jennifer.
Hi, Jennifer. Then you don't eat late. So.
Yeah, that's right. Now that I ate, I'm not gonna. I know I won't eat anything else tonight.
Right. We won't eat anything else the rest of the night.
I'm gonna watch a movie and have some popcorn later on. So.
Oh, hi, Lolo.
Hey, Lolo. I know the feeling. Let me tell you. Yep. Tired of the bad weather. Tired. Go away.
Well, we have a full house, so I guess we can get started. I guess. And who wants to go? Who's on first?
You can go first.
I can go first?
You can go first.
I'll go first. I don't care.
Well, you got the most stuff.
No, I just have lots of certain things. That's what it is.
Okay. Why don't we do this? Ashley, do you want to see cookbooks? Do you want to see clothing? Or do you want to see linen? Let her pick what item to bring up first.
What? I was just going to show what was right here.
Well, let her pick. Care. Let it be Ashley's pick.
Y'all can pick what I show. I don't care. I will tell you my clothes are 3X and larger.
Ashley says cookbooks.
Cookbooks. All right.
Since we were talking about food.
Let me get some. Okay.
And Barb says she's crocheting again.
Oh, okay. I am going to show. I'll do 3 rounds of 4. So they're all going to be buy it now for $5, and you just claim it by the number. So the first 4 choices is Busy Family Recipes. It will be number 7. It's by Campbell's, and it has all the different recipes, and they use a different kind of Campbell's soup or cream soup or any kind of soup to make the recipes. So there's that one. It's number 7 for the Busy Family Recipes. We have number 6, which is Pressure Cooker Recipes. Number 6. It is 470 pages, and it has stuff like double pork and black bean chili. It has time charts for the pressure cooker, blue cheese stuffed burgers, beefy cheesy Mexi Mac, things like that. So they're all $5, and this will be number 6 for the pressure cooker recipes. Number 5 is all new secret restaurant recipes. This was sold at Kohl's for $20. And it is 185 recipes. Nope, 183 pages of recipes.
Is that red velvet cake?
Yep, red velvet cake. You have eggplant parmesan. And you have, that's inspired by Olive Garden. You have Bangkok peanut noodles from Payway. Has all different kinds of recipes. So that one is number 5. And then we have the Zero Sugar Cookbook is number 4. So if you're diabetic or you're trying to cut out sugar, they have all of these. So we have, let's see here, open face hot ham and cheese. You have sloppy bison stuffed peppers. That sounds good.
I was going to say that does. Hi, Patty Rose.
Patty. Oh, buffalo and hamburger mixed together for burgers is awesome.
Yeah. It is. So
Barb,
that's is bison burgers.
I don't need a cookbook, Barb. I need someone to cook.
So that's number 4 for Zero Sugar Cookbook. And okay, so that was my first 4. Do we have any interest in any of those?
Okay.
Rachel's
Rachel
in
wants
for number
7, 5, and 4.
7, 5, and 4.
And I'm writing it down.
Want the pressure cooker.
I'm writing it down for you.
Okay, thank you. So we still have the pressure cooker, number 6, that's still available. Okay, so then next we have number 1, which is Weight Watchers Year-Round Fresh. And it has, what does that say? Chilled mint pea. I can't read it right now. Pea soup with lemon yogurt. I'm sorry, that don't sound good.
Oh, that's my
Probably why I
favorite.
didn't use this cookbook, because butternut squash tart with candied pecans.
Yay, Patty, I'm glad. They're you.
All Weight Watcher recipes. So that's number 1. And then number 2 is Good Food, Made Simple, Quick and Easy. Over 140 recipes, 500 color photographs. So this is number 2. And this is, how many pages is this? This is 314 pages of recipes. There's some brandy snaps. You have cashew nut paella. chorizo and chickpea casserole. So healthy recipes. Sliced beef and a black bean sauce. Still not sounding good to me. This was $4.99 at TJ Maxx. But this is number 2 for quick and easy recipes. And then number 3 is Betty Crocker's Fix It Fast Family Favorites. More than 400 recipes. This one is, index doesn't count, 454 pages of recipes. So, and it's got all kinds of, it's like the big black and red, the red and white checkered cookbooks. It's got all your information for cooking in it.
Oh, nice.
So we have lemon blueberry flan, key lime pie. We have Cincinnati style chili, which if that takes cinnamon, I never understood that. Oh, it doesn't call for cinnamon. That's amazing.
Cinnamon, if you use it in a small amount in your chili, it really does enhance it. You don't want it enough to where you can really taste it.
I've never liked it. There's rice and onion, chicken casserole, broiled Santa Fe steaks. But it's Betty Crocker's Fix It Fast Family Recipes, and it is number 3.
But if you want to replace the cinnamon in chili that a lot of people do, you can use cumin.
That's much better.
Mm-hmm.
I like the cumin. So we have Fix It Fast, number 3.
It's sold to Patty.
All right. I have number 2, Quick and Easy. I have the number 1, the Weight Watchers Year-Round Fresh. And then we still have the pressure cooker recipes for number 6.
Patty Rose would like number 2.
Number 2, got that. Thank you, ma'am. All right. Now, let me grab 4 of my Taste of Home, and we'll show those, and then that'll be my 3 for this round.
You can keep on going. You got me. The food is making me hungry, and it looks good. So
I have number 26, which is 2007 Quick Cooking Annual Recipes from Taste of Home. And they've got, this one has.
And Taste of Homes is good. I actually
315 pages of recipes.
What number is that? 26?
26. Okay. I have 2007 Taste of Home for number 25. And it's the 2007 Taste of Home Annual Recipes. And this one has 306 pages of recipes.
Yep.
So we've got all these, and they are, trust me, my family ate out of these cookbooks for years.
Yeah.
Every time I got one, had to sit down and we eat almost every recipe in it.
And they're expensive. They're like $32. I used to tell my mom
$34.99 a piece.
Yep.
So that was number 25. We have number 24, which is 2008 Taste of Home. And this one has 305 pages. And so you have hot Italian subs.
If you have any quick and easy titles, that's what Patty Rose is looking
I do. So that's number 24 for the 2008 Taste of Home.
Hi, Jessica.
Hi, Jessica. You want?
And if I'm correct, in the annuals, there is a little section that says easy and stuff like that.
I have number 21, 2009 Quick Cooking. I have number 20, which is 2011 Quick Cooking.
21 is sold.
Okay. I have
20 is sold.
okay. I have Cooking for One or Two, which is number 16.
That's one of my favorite books right there.
It is good. I have number 15, Ultimate 5 Ingredient Recipes.
Number 16 is sold.
Okay. I have number 14, which is 2008 Quick Cooking.
15 is sold.
I'll have to get all these from you guys later.
We're starring them for you.
Okay.
I have a list.
I have number 12, which is 2010 Quick Cooking. And then I have,
Hi, Jessica.
that is all my quick cooking ones.
Number 12 is sold.
And then I have number 9, which is Cooking and Baking for Diabetics. And that has 226 pages of recipes. So that is number 9. Number 22 is Pillsbury's Bake Off Main Dish Cookbook. So they're all award-winning recipes from the Pillsbury Bake Off.
That was a good movie, by the way.
I have number 8, which is At Blanchard's Table.
Hi, Gina.
A Trip to the Beach Cookbook. So kind of beach recipes. And this is 217 pages of recipes. So that is number 8. Number 11 is the Soup Book, and it's all about soups. It is 155 humongous pages of soup recipes, different kinds of soup. So then I have number 10.
Number 11 is sold.
Okay. Number 10 is the Pillsbury Bake Off Dessert Cookbook. So all the Bake Off winning recipes for desserts. That is number 10. Number 13 is the 2009 Taste of Home. Number 17 is Guilt-Free Cooking. So simple recipes using less fattening ingredients.
Is that hardback? Or is
Pardon?
that soft or hardback?
It's hardback. They're all hardback.
Number?
The number 17.
Oh, Patty got me. She got it. Number 17 is sold.
I have number 18, 2010 Taste of Home Out Annual Recipes. Number 19 is 2011 Taste of Home Annual Recipes. And then number 23 is 2006 Taste of Home Annual Recipes.
The annual recipe started in 86, and I get one every year. Actually, I bought 2 books from you last time because I said I was missing these years.
Right.
And Angela was able to help me. So if you don't collect Taste of Homes, this is a good price and a good way to start collecting because they go pretty high, especially the hardback books.
Yes, they do. Thank you, Jessica. And they are all hardback except for the Weight Watchers and the pressure cooker. Everything else was hardback. So, and if there's nobody else coming in, we can head over to one of you guys. All right. I will do it, Patty Rose. And who would like to go next?
Now I gotta go cook for Patty Rose.
Okay. Nobody's
Sister-
saying anything.
Sister Uni, you ready?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
And thank you for typing that up, Sister Uni.
Thank you so much, guys.
Just doing my job. All right. Let's see. I don't have measurements on all these guys, but they're the standard. They're napkins, handkerchiefs, sorry. I have, let's see, a lot of 5. Oh, God, I can't even spell again. I'm just going to put hankies. To heck with that. All right. There are, and I think there's 5. If there's more, well, then you're getting a bigger lot than you thought. The first one, and they're not ironed, guys, so I'm sorry I haven't ironed them. But this is the first one. It's a white one. Yep, I know I'm lazy. I don't iron. But it does have pretty embroidered white flowers with the purple center and the green, so it's in great condition. There are no stains on it that I can see. Just like I said, a little wrinkled. So that's the first one.
Very pretty.
And let's see. And then the second one has a beautiful little, sorry, again, not ironed, but it's a real pretty, like, little rose. Looks like roses with a ribbon. And then around the edges, you can kind of see it's kind of see-through here. Like they did like a little bit of, oh, I don't know how to say, like a little open area in it. So that's number 2. Okay, number 22. Gina's in for that one, or was that one already sold?
It's not. It's available.
Okay. Gotcha.
Oh, thank you, guys.
Yeah, thank you, Sid.
So that was number 2. Number 3 has a real pretty embroidered red flower. Kind of almost looks like a Christmas theme with the little candles.
That's very pretty.
Patty Rose.
Patty Rose, she is not with all the storms.
She's on storm watch.
Today was kind of hectic.
And then one of her kitties went under the house.
Yep. So, and I think that's it's a green border that you can see on it. Yeah, I'm a little stuffy too from all the just allergies and then the weather and everything. I'm just like, bleh.
But you know what you said the other day? Because we were talking about pollen out, and you go, I just wish the rain would just wash it all away. They're going,
and then you get all the rain and you get the pressure and whatnot, and you get gunky from all that. So it's like,
you might have wished too hard on that.
Yeah.
One.
This one has a little bluebird and little flowers and then the little lace edge. Very pretty. It does have a couple little hanging strings, but I'm not going to take those off. Somebody else could. It's not torn apart or anything. Just see right there on the bottom, it has a couple little hanging strings. I guess I could snip them off. It's not a big deal, but this is really pretty because on all 4 corners, it has the birds, and then on that 4th corner, and the detail on the birds is really, really pretty. So let's see. That was number 4.
I don't ever find them that pretty.
Yeah, I lucked out. These are the ones that I had gotten from last time. I don't even know if I showed these last time when we, you guys said we're going to do an Unbreakable selling. I'm like, let me go and see what I can find. And then this one's just real simple. 1 corner. You can see the flowers there. It's just a white handkerchief. But that's what they are. And this one is actually a really light pink. I don't know if you can see it. It's a very pale pink handkerchief. So again, there's the white one with just the 1 corner, the pinkish one with the birds, this one with the like Christmas candle flowers. This one that has, it's printed on there, the roses with the ribbon. And then number 5 is also another white one that has these flowers embroidered on the corner.
Patty Rose, a lot of people are doing that, and they're just repurposing them. They're not using them as napkins anymore, so they're crafting. And I think that's great. I think we're now at the age of repurposing the things from the past.
Right. If you're not blow your nose on it, you might as well use it for something that somebody will enjoy.
I know
remember-
people that drape them over bowls and resin them and make them into bowls.
Oh wow.
Oh,
I
yeah.
know in a lot of our booths out here in the antique malls and the flea markets out here, they'll actually use them as display underneath their items.
Oh, yeah. That makes
There's a lot of different stuff or they'll actually to decorate their booths, they'll put up a piece of jute and they'll take the clothespins
Mhm.
and they'll just hang them up from the clothespins, not even to sell them, just have them as decoration behind their stuff.
So I wonder if that's what someone did with their underwear and put resin on it and made an underwear bowl. You know, I was going to bring that up.
Hey, that's all up to you if that's what you want to do with your undies, you know.
right.
I couldn't find it on eBay, but somebody's going to buy them for $6.
Yep, Pat, and it's Patty Rose.
Mhm.
Oh, there you go.
Like I said, they do need to be ironed, guys. They're nice and clean. They don't have any smell to them or anything because I keep all of my stuff like that. I keep them in plastic bags and stuff.
Was that a buy it now?
No, but you can go ahead and count it down to Patty.
Okay.
Now I got to write it down, and now I'm dropping everything.
Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. I don't know what did you put enter on your item, Uni? I
Yeah,
don't even see it in the chat.
yeah, it should have been way back up there.
Okay. I'm gonna put sold to
Yeah, I just put sold. I know I wrote it down, so I'm good. Got my little post-it note.
Congratulations, Patty.
Yes, I actually know people too. They'll take starch and they'll starch them and put them and make stuff out of them. So, okay, well, now that I did those, I'm gonna get these out of the way right quick. I'm not as talented as Angela, and I don't think I can hold them all up at the same time either.
Oh, sure you can.
They're unbreakable. You can do it.
With my luck, I'd break them. That they would crack or something. Plates and these, I'm just going to do a buy it now. I have had these for a good long while. They need to find a new home. Okay. There are 5 of the small plates, guys. The small plates are 6 inches wide. That is the first one. Beautiful. Japanese lady,
Oh, wow.
I guess.
Those are nice.
And then there's that one. Now, the only food warning they have on them is it says do not keep hot food out. So these are all the smaller plates. These do say made in Taiwan, Republic of China on the back of them. And then on some of them, on the back of them, it is written Expo 1974 in Spokane, Washington.
That's a good year.
Yeah, I guess that's where they got them.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that here.
And then there are 2 large plates.
Better than 72.
And these are 11
It
inch
was
plates.
great here.
And you can see these ones are pretty similar.
Those are really cool, guys.
They are. They're all bamboo. They're made from bamboo.
You know, it'd be nice for like a little picnic or something like that. They're lightweight.
And then right back there, you can see it does say Expo 74, Spokane, Washington. I thought they'd be great as display, or you could put something on the back. Like for quite a while, I had an Oriental or Asian theme in my bathroom, and I would take things like this or fans or whatever with the theme, and I would hang them up on my walls in my bathroom. So I really like to do that because I couldn't see using this for food because it would stain.
Yeah.
I would think. So like I said, there are the 2 large ones. And then there are these 5 small ones. And these all have different scenes on them. I got her turned around the wrong way. And I don't know, of course, what the writing says. I'm not that talented as to be able to read Chinese or Japanese, whichever that is. I wish I was. I just like the scenes on them and how the colors, these are from 74 and the colors are almost like they just did them.
Right.
The colors are still really pretty, vibrant, very detailed. But if you see them later on, guys, snatch them up because they need a new home. We'll call that a pass.
We will call that a pass.
All right, what do I have next? I have some crocheted doilies.
Hi, Maritza.
Hi, Maritza.
This is a set of 2 doilies. And it's going to be a starting bid of $5.
Oh, that's a good price on doilies.
Yep. And these, instead of being, well, actually, you could almost call these dresser scarves, but more than doilies.
Oh, yeah.
The longer side. They are hand crocheted.
They would cover your side table perfectly.
Yeah. And they're not a bright white. They're more of a subdued white.
Kind of a creamy white.
Yeah, kind of a cream white or a vanilla white. Who knew there were so many colors of white?
Right.
So you get into painting your house or something. Yeah, armchair covers.
Yeah.
They would be great for that. Let me measure them right quick since you're all bringing that up. Because these I didn't measure. Let's see. They are, come on, don't bunch up on me now. They are actually 13¼ inches long. That's an odd size. And they're 9½ inches wide. Todd says that all the time when we're talking with about food. Pork chops and
applesauce.
Yep. So there are 2 of them, guys. It's a set of 2.
Nice to know we're all the same age.
Right? It's like, yay, somebody. So somebody gets my weird humor. I throw out movie quotes. I throw out movie quotes all the time, and I get people looking at me like, huh?
Right.
Or I'll do something like shave and a haircut. Bump, bump. And I get looked at like, what the heck?
Right.
There are people, they don't get my humor anyway, but.
Patty Rose said you can see how many shades of white there are when you get everybody in a white shirt for a family photo.
Yes. You can see who used Clorox and who used OxyClean and who didn't. But if there's no interest, we can pass on those.
All right. A great deal on the larger size doilies, guys.
Yep.
So think about that. And if you change your mind, put it in the chat.
Yep.
That's a good deal.
Aggie in your baggie.
Since we're talking about some doilies, I have 4 strawberry. I thought they were coasters, but
oh, that's pretty.
Yeah, and I think they were like a patch or something because you could see where it's sewn in the back. And it's just going to be starting bid of $4. There's 4 of them here.
Those are really cute.
With the strawberries.
Barb is in for 4.
Okie dokie.
Barb
is really
looking for 5.
Let's see if I can.
Oh, she wants to make resin bowls with them.
I'll bet you.
That'd be pretty.
So you have that.
Those are really pretty.
They're just cute.
Oh, I didn't even type that in. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay.
Beautiful, beautiful strawberry. I would call them doilies, but you call them coasters.
It's kind of neat to see that they're going to be, if they're going to go to resin, or if somebody's going to say, nope.
You ready for us to count them down?
whatever you want to do.
All right, going once to Barb for 4, going twice to Barb for 4. Final and fair warning, and those are sold to Barb.
Congratulations.
$4.
I'm gonna do $8. I got 10 postcards, antique or vintage. Starting bid. This is Central High School.
10
There's 10 of
postcards?
them. Yeah, we'll just starting bid at $8. So you have Central High School. I don't know what
High School.
I don't know what the 9 is for. So Maritza, if you want to let
You
okay.
retracted.
And then this is overlooking Central Park.
So that's New York.
Yep.
Where was that Central High School at?
Oh, that was in New York, but it was in Auburn, New York.
Ah, Auburn.
Then this is a business section in Carlton Hotel looking west of Monticello, New York. Has a postage stamp of 1948. You see the cars there. Have that. Blank on that side. This one's really nice. Little beach house or
That's pretty.
lake house. This is Bolton Landing in Lake George, New York. Hotel Edison. And this is Soldiers and Sailors Monument, dedicated June 21st, 1910, but it doesn't say where it's at. Then you have the Botanical Garden Museums of Bronx Park, New York. Like on the back. Then you have the Ferry Stowe, New York. This has a stamp of July 23rd, 1948 on the back. And whoever gets it can read the little note and letter to it. But just love the colors on these linen.
It's great.
But see no interest. We can go ahead and pass on that. Next one I have is going to be starting bid of $4. This is deluxe playing cards. This is the bridge edition. The only difference between the bridge edition and the poker edition is a 1/4 inch. The bridge cards are skinnier than the poker. This is brand new.
And it's how much?
Starting bid $4, and it comes with this 10. This is Thomas Kincaid deluxe playing cards. And the case was made in 2014. I actually have 2 sets available. The other one, the cardboard is not in the greatest condition. So, but this is a metal container. So you even have a piece of little artwork. And then you have 2 decks of cards that come inside. So if you like to play cards, solitary, you have it there. I see Gina is in for 4. We can go ahead and count this down. Never learned to. Well, that's the thing. Even though it's bridge cards, there's 52 cards in each one. So the difference, Patty Rose, is that instead of 3.5 inches wide, they're 3 1/4 inches wide.
That's the only difference?
That's the only difference. I looked it up. Wow. I made sure and all that. So, but yeah, that's the only difference. It's just a little skinnier. So if you Google what's the difference between bridge and poker cards, they'll tell you it's just the size only.
Those are sold to Gina for $4.
I do have 2 sets available if you would like 2 or just 1.
Okay. Gina, would you like 2 or 1? Patty Rose would like the other one if Gina
Okay.
does not want it. Okay, Gina wants just 1, so the other one sold to Patty Rose for $4.
Thank you. So I guess I got to come over and cook and play cards with Patty then. And that's my 3 items.
All right. Well, let's see. My first item is a choice, and it is diamond art. And it's going to be $5. And these are the large ones. So they are 30 by 40. They are both a peacock pattern. They come with all the stuff, the little tool and everything. So the first one, here's your tool and everything here. This one is a beautiful peacock at night. It looks like in front of the ocean, in front of the water. So that's beautiful. So there's that one. And then the other one is a peacock. There's all your stuff. And this one is a peacock in a winter scene in front of the tree with snow on the ground. Absolutely gorgeous. I could only imagine when it's all sparkly. So I see Patty Rose in for $5. And which one? It's a buy it now. So which one or ones would you like? Put these all back in there. We have the winter or the water. I don't know how else to describe them. The snow.
Snow, please.
All right. Hi, Melanie J. Welcome in.
Hi, Melanie J.
I will get it back in the package for you, Patty Rose. And do we have anybody interested in the one with the water? See, it does say that it's 30 by 40. And here it is. It's gorgeous. Nice. Be very sparkly. So anybody? If there's no interest in that one, we will pass on it. Put it back together when it's not my turn. Hi, Mary Ellen. Welcome in.
Hi, Mary Ellen.
So we sold diamond art to Patty Rose.
Already have it start.
Okay, thank you. That's why I didn't see it. My bad.
Uni's typing it, and I'm starring it.
Oh, all right.
We got you, sister.
I have
rodeo.
I have a choice for $6, and they are some cross stitch embroidery kits. I have this one, which is 3 hearts, and it looks like on pillowcases. So we have the 3 hearts on pillows. I have 2 of these, and it's a pair of guest towels that are ready to be embroidered. So I have 2 sets of those.
Oh, those are nice.
And I have a Bible cover. I have a Bible cover that's Holy Bible. And I have a Bible cover that's Our Father. And then I have a tabletop cover that has flowers. These are going to be your choice. Buy it now of $6. If there's anybody interested in any of these.
Which is
For
the
the
size for the Bible cover?
Bible covers, the Lord's Prayer one is 5.5 by 8.5. And the Holy Bible cover with the lilies is
And
5.5 by 8.5. They're both 5.5 by 8.5.
And Patty Rose is in for $6.
I see Patty Rose in for $6. Which one or ones would you like?
Well, she wants a size count. I think she's talking about the thread count.
Oh.
And Patty Rose would like the tablecloth, by the way.
Okay. I've got this one here for Patty Rose. Poly cotton blend fabric and lining fabric to fit. It doesn't say.
Thank you, Sister Uni.
It doesn't say what the thread count is. Yeah, kit includes fabric.
Does it say anything about how many counts per inch?
No. It does not. It just says Bible cover. Kit includes stamped poly cotton blend fabric and lining fabric to fit one standard size Bible, approximately 5.5 by 8.5. Not included in the kit are the threads. So it's just cover.
So sorry to hear about that, Mary Ellen.
Oh, dadgummit. People are just so rude.
And Joanne's in for $6.
And Joanne, which one or ones would you like?
We got the pillowcases, the Bible covers, and we have what else? What was the other one?
Hand towels.
And hand towels available.
Guest towels.
The Lord's Prayer.
Okay. That one. I've got that one. The Lord's Prayer.
I had someone break into my house a few years ago, and you just feel violated.
Violated. That's it.
We're gonna sick Angela's dogs after them.
There you go. They'll lick you to death.
And
Hi, Sandy. Welcome in.
I was thinking about you the other day, Spiffy, when I saw those storms in Indiana.
And Sandy, which one or ones would you like? And it's good to see you.
The pillowcases she would like.
Okay.
Yeah, we know we have a lot of you in Indiana and Tennessee and all that, and we worry about you when the storms are going through. And just,
I bet Zelda was going crazy. Yeah. It's always so traumatic for the animals. So we have one Bible cover left with lilies. And then we have 2 packages of guest towels. If there's any interest on these, and if not, we can pass on those 3. And my final round, these will be a buy it now of $5. And these are the cross stitch kits. And I have one that is rabbits with a maypole. It's counted cross stitch, and it does come with the threads. And then I have a welcome sign. And this one is finished size is 20 by 8, 20 inches by 8 inches. And that's a welcome sign. The rabbits are 12 by 16. 12 by 16 on the rabbits, the welcome. Then I have an ocean scene, what do you call those? Lighthouse. That's what it is. A lighthouse scene. And it is 12.25 by 14.4. So there's that one. There's its thread. And this one is not a full kit. It's just the ghost. So you can make a little ghost. And there's that. And they're all 4 are unopened. So there's the pattern and everything you need to make this Halloween ghost. And these are $5. And I have these 4 available.
Patty Rose would like to get the rabbit in the lighthouse.
All right. The rabbit and the lighthouse. I got that. And so we have a welcome and a ghost. Do we have any interest? Anybody?
Guess nobody's welcoming people to their house.
I don't blame you. It's my sanctuary. Do not enter. So if there's no interest in those, we'll pass on those. And that was my 3.
Thank you.
I thank everybody for looking. And we'll head on over to Sister.
OT. Let's see what I got.
Treasures. You got treasures.
Heck, something. Oh, because I didn't write down how many were all in this. So let's see. This is a set. Oh.
She went sourcing today and sent pictures, and I was teasing them both. They said, we're doing unbreakables, not breakable items, but you have to wait to see those items that she got. Oh, that mixing bowl. Oh,
You guys, yeah, I got some nice stuff. Actually, this is, I put a set of 4,
yeah,
but it is, it's 5 because there were 3 of these. There are 3 of these, orange and white. The price is the same. The price is the same, yeah. There are 3 of these little crocheted doilies, and these do feel like they have a little starch on them, but they're beautiful. The pattern's beautiful, and they are orange and white. So there are 3 of them. They're just hooked together. They had when I bought them, they had tied string on them, and I haven't taken that string off. That's all that is. But these, let's see, these measure.
I think she does, Sandy. If not, is it okay if I share your information? But I think we have Sandy's info.
I don't know if she heard you or not. She might have had to walk off.
Oh, Angela, you have her info, Sandy Spiff? I think you're on mute. Let's unmute you.
Sorry, I was putting those diamond arts back in the package. Yes, I do have Sandy's information.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okie dokie. At their widest on these little square ones, they are 8 1/4 inches. So it'd be like from here, this is the widest part. So there's 3 of those. Like I said, they're real pretty. That they're orange and white. Really well done. The stitches are really well done. They're not pulled out or anything like that. There's no strings loose on them. And like I say, they do feel like they have a little starch. And then I have this set. And of course, these are tied together with a string as well. And these are your little off-white. Yeah, these would probably also do great on, like Barb had said, on the end of your chairs.
Mm-hmm.
But there's 2. So there's 5 pieces in this lot. Not 4, there's 5.
That's a good deal.
At its widest, these white ones are just a wee bit over 11 inches. I want to say 11 1/8. So you would get these 2. And they're exactly the same. And like I say, they're not white. They're a little off-white. The stitches will go. I'm betting, too, with a wash and a dry, the stitches will pull back in. Had a little loose string on there. But these are the ones that really grabbed my attention, is the orange. And there are 3 of those. I just lucked out when I went sourcing the last time and found all of these and got them at good prices.
Those are nice though. I love doilies. I don't know why. I think it's
I
just
like them.
how
I don't like having. I wouldn't put them on my couches on my armrest thing because I always knock them off. But I love them on tables and I love them for display. And like I say, I see people using these all the time for their booths to put underneath their glass. Because sometimes, you know, the shelvings in the booths are not the prettiest. But if there's no interest like
I
that
had
one,
wing back chairs and I had 2 sets and they had the arm and then they had the one right behind where your head is. And
yeah. I always knock those down too. When we put blankets on ours, I always knock them down. But if there's
My
no
mom-
interest, we can pass on that one.
my mom would tease me. She's like, this is like a 50s house. Get rid of that. You need to go modern and stuff. And I just can't do modern furniture.
Oh, sister's back. She's past us again.
I'm possessed.
Let's see. I think this is not resin. I think it's more of a like a I don't want to say ceramic. I don't know the right
You got to
word.
tell us so we can tell you what it is.
Yeah. And it's going to be a starting bid of 5. It skirts the unbreakable rule, but it is a beautiful little cross that says love one another. And then you have your flower there that comes up into a bud up here on the cross, and it's made to look like wood. Like I said, it says love one another. Here's the back of it. Looks like wood as well. And then there's your base. It's a little brown painted base. It's not heavy at all. So at first I was kind of thinking maybe it was resin, but it doesn't sound quite resin to me. It sounds more like a ceramic or like a plaster or something because it is so lightweight.
But it's a great message.
It's beautiful. Yeah. And that's something I bought today. I thought it was great. I
You
thought,
can
well,
use it
that
for Easter or you can use it for just all times of the year,
all
but
the time.
good to have at your table.
It is 7 1/8 inches tall and 4
Is
inches
this
wide.
Okay, starting bid. So Leslie's in for 5.
Yep. I just did. I like that. Instead, just something different because I've seen other sayings on here and this one is just real simple. Love one another.
Right.
I
found a t-shirt today I should have bought. It said, be kind. It's not that hard.
Exactly.
Oh, the shirt.
Yeah. There were people today talking out at the stores about people being rude and people just being butt nuggety. And we've talked a lot about it lately, with drama and all this other stuff. And it's like, come on, can we just do something like this?
Save that for your mama. We don't have time for that.
Save the drama for your mama and love one another. We ain't got to be besties. You got a different opinion. I got a different opinion. It's all right. We can call that.
Okay, disagree, but
agree to disagree. If we're all exactly the same, we wouldn't be friends because we'd be bored with each other.
Final warning.
And that's sold to
Leslie.
Thank you, Leslie.
For $5. Congratulations.
All right, for my third item, this is a very cute bird, guys, and it's just going to be a bite now 5. I figured, if somebody's doing like the kind of bird cage thing set up, and you could put this in there.
Oh, that's
sweet. Oh, that's cute.
Colorful.
And it's a handmade. They took a piece of wood and painted it.
Oh wow!
Oh, it's on both sides.
Yeah, and they put the flowers, and then they used a little bit of like a corrugated metal.
Mary Ellen's in for that's yours, Mary Ellen. That's your bite now.
Thank you. I've had this for a while. I showed it a long while back. Nobody bought it, and I just thought it was the cutest dang bird you'd ever see.
It's nice.
I bought that way before, doing Unbreakables kind of thing. All right.
Yeah,
gotcha.
but the funny thing is, with you two going sourcing, you couldn't stay just with Unbreakables. You were buying breakable stuff.
I found. I'm sorry. And the doilies, the last ones that I just showed, Mary Ellen, the orange and the white.
This is the hardest show for them. They want to pull out the glass. I know they do.
Yeah. Okay.
Mary Ellen.
That one too. Thank you, Mary Ellen.
Thank you.
And that was my 3, guys. Thank you so much.
All right.
Okie
Come on
dokie.
over to brother.
Well, I got some macrame. It's going to be buy it now of $3. So I have this one here
For your choice.
for choice. So
I
you have
never
that.
learned how to do that.
My mom does it. She
So
used to
you have-
anyway.
You have that one there. The only macrame I ever did was, I think, is that the one where you did the eye around 4 sticks and they say it's the eye of God?
No, that's something different.
Oh, okay. And then you got this one here. And I think this is the same one as the first one. So you can jazz it up if you want and put some beads. And you can hang beads on the bottom. But there's a choice of 3 for $3 each. Buy it now.
Oh, Mary
Mary
Ellen,
Ellen.
that's sweet.
Yep.
Welcome back, Barb.
Oh, you're being kind. You gotta make a shirt. Be kind and buy something and give it away.
Yep,
So
if you know someone who likes bohemian stuff, these are perfect. My daughter has them hanging all over her house. She's a hippie at heart.
Dug the grave with a spoon.
Hey, that's better than the toilet burial for your goldfish.
That's what we did when we were kids. After the 3rd time, I told my parents I don't want a goldfish.
Mary Ellen's in for 3. Which one or ones would you like? You have, I don't know how to describe them. You have the one with the strings.
Yeah, you have one with strings. This would be number 2.
With the
And I
little
guess-
design in the middle, and then number 3 without the design in the
The
middle.
first one is a bikini top, and the other 2 are bikini bottoms.
Okay, there you go.
As long as I don't have to wear it, I'm okay.
You can put it
And
around
I'm
your
not going. I'm not going to do that.
neck. You can comb the strings and make them
2 to
fuzzy.
me, 2 to me, and number. Okay, so this one goes to Jody, and then these 2 will go to you, Mary Ellen. Bikini top with the bottoms. Okie dokie. Thank you. Okay, that's the first one. I got some oven mitts. These are $8. Buy it now. I'm gonna mispronounce her name.
It's a buy it now what?
$8. This is the last pair that I got. You got your 100%. These are washable, air dry. You have silicone. These are not the ones from the 50s like Angela had for the first time.
No, my oven burned right through those.
These are a set of mini mitts, not mini mats.
Some fish at 450 degrees, and it just melted those oven mitts.
Yeah, back then they didn't make them to withstand the heat. They just made them to be cushions for your hands.
Right.
Like Purdy as you pull out the dinner out of the oven and burn your hands at the same time.
Those are really pretty, though.
Yeah, I sold one to Rachel, one to Gina. And invoices will be going out tomorrow and Monday.
Anybody? They're pretty. They're good to wear in very cold weather.
I don't know. I don't have cold weather. It's 80 degrees right now.
Oh, shut up. Shut up with your 80 degrees.
I'll send these to Angela. Can you see her driving a car with these? Oh, it's okay.
All right.
We like the boom boom.
46 feels like 39. And the snow is supposed to start at 8.
Well, we'll go ahead and pass on these.
Okay, we'll pass on the oven mitts.
I'll go ahead and bring out one of these. These are jewelry kits. These are going to be buy it now, $9. The kit is completely full. It's pearls and quartz. This is what you get to make. Brand new kit. These are by Anna Simple Beads, Kit of the Month Club.
Yes, Mary Ellen, in April. Can you believe that?
The guy was like, April 5th, snow. So you get to make earrings and a necklace out of this kit.
That's pretty.
Yep. So it has all your materials in the back. And I'm assuming the instructions, because I've never opened these. We just got them, and we're going to get snow on Monday, she said.
That's terrible. Oh, but you like the snow, Mary Ellen. I don't like the snow. Because I don't like the cold. I like the snow. I don't like the cold that comes with it.
Uni's like, stay away, snow. So it's a lobster. It's going to be a lobster claw necklace. As I can see, it's all divided.
And shepherd's hook earrings.
Shepherd hooks. And all the little doodads that you need.
Doodads.
Pearls and quartz.
Kids nowadays wouldn't know what a doodad is.
And Nathan says they're going to get rain in Massachusetts all week long.
Well, we sent it your way, Nathan.
Let me see what my weather.
Yeah, they wouldn't know what one of them is either, sister.
Yeah, this is going to be the weather all week long.
Who's it? What's it?
It's going to be 80s, 82, 77. Next Sunday, I'll get down to 69. So the shenanigans are going to be, I might be a little frozen shenanigan then. But seeing no interest, we'll go ahead and pass on this. And those were my 3 items. Thank you.
Okay. Pull me back up. I've got doilies. And they're going to be a buy it now. And they're going to be $2 each. And you can just claim it. I'll tell you, by the color.
By color?
By the keyword I give you. How about that? I have this beautiful green one. And it is round. And it is 12-inch diameter. So this big green round one.
You just want to call that green?
Green. And then this one, you can claim it by pink. And it's got roses. And it is
Mary Ellen taking the green.
Okay.
We'll start for you.
Okay. The roses is 14 by 9. So you got pink roses. 14 by 9.
For $2, that's a great deal.
It's a great deal. I have a square one that we'll call square, and it is a 12-inch square, and it is a cream color, kind of a beige color. It's a square. And then I have a round one that we'll call pineapple, because it's got pineapples in it. It is a 9.5-inch diameter.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh no, this is shells. I'm sorry, this is shells, because it has little shells crocheted into it.
Oh, okay.
And then we have white. And this is the one with pineapples. And this one is 10.5-inch in diameter with the pineapples. It is white. It is bright white. And then I have red, which is 10 inches in diameter, and it's a red one. So, and that's what I have. So we have the green one sold to Mary Ellen. So for $2, we have pink, which has roses and is 14 by 9. It is oblong.
Mary Ellen would like the red one and the pineapple.
Okay. So we got this one and this one, also sold to Mary Ellen. So we have the roses, the square, and the shells. If we have any interest in these three for $2 a piece. We're doing cleaning house tonight.
The red one is a nice Christmas red, it looks like.
I took it out of my Christmas drawer. I did. I looked in there. I was looking for something today, and I thought, oh, I can sell that.
Yeah, I go, I like that red. And I go, Mary Ellen, I go, nope, she needs that one. It's cute.
All right.
They're all
Well,
nice.
if there's no other interest on the doilies.
You and Sis brought the good doilies. Oh, the first one? What was your first one? Was it the shells?
No, it's the square one. That one.
Oh, that one? Okay.
That one matches the ones that she got from me pretty much. So I think it's a pretty darn good match. So send it on my behalf, please.
So I have shells and I have roses. If anybody's interested, you can just put those in the chat.
You're welcome, Mary Ellen.
So there's that one. We'll do a buy it now of $5. And I have a set of dish towels.
Can you put number 1 or whatever you called it so we can mark it?
The square, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you, Sis.
Oh, it says Hello Pumpkin. And then we have an orange one that matches the pumpkin. So it's a set of dish towels for $5. They are thick. They are very thick. They're nice towels, They are Huntington Home, 100% cotton.
They're sold to Rachel.
All right. Thank you, Rachel. Those are coming to you. And then I have let's do a buy it now of $12. I have this bag. It doesn't have a name on it, so I don't know who it is, but it's got this great pattern on it. I love it.
Is that
It looks a lot like Vera Bradley.
It looks like Vera Bradley, but it's not.
Is that a crossover bag?
It is.
And that's the paisley pattern.
It is paisley. So here you go. Here you go. It's got a pocket here. It's got a pocket here. And then it's got the big pocket and two pockets on the inside.
Oh, that's nice.
It's pretty blue.
Can you show the pattern?
65% polyester, 35% cotton, tumble dry, made in China. It doesn't have a brand on it. And there's
Can you show it up closer?
Back.
Oh, the stitching is nice too.
Yep. It's got that quilted pattern or stitch.
It's yellows and pinks and blues and greens and purples. And it's on a dark gray background is what it's on. So it's a nice bag. It is good quality. The stitching's in really good condition. It's got a nice quilted handle. And it's very deep. It's nice. It's twice the size of my Vera Bradley. So, oh, very nice. If anybody's interested, and it measures 10 by 11. So it's 11 inches from top to bottom and 10 inches from side to side. If there's any interest, otherwise we can pass on that. And that was my 3.
Okie dokie.
All right, go on back over to Sister.
Okay. I'm gonna type in a lot. Oh well, it helps if you're typing in the right spot. I have problems, I tell you. It will be a starting bid of 10. And I think there's 9. Let me count again because it's been a while since I looked at them. But I'll show you each one. So we'll count them together. All right, number 1 is just a plain white hanky, and it has the beautiful purple and white crochet around the bottom.
Ooh,
So that's number 1, is that beautiful purple and white. Number 2 is the same, but the color is different. Number 2 is a beautiful, it has the blue and white crochet around it.
I love the variegated colors.
Yeah, I like that too. It just brings some interest to them. Number 3, I really like, of course. Number 1, it's blue. Well, the handkerchief itself is white, but it has a blue rose on there. And then with the colors, the white into the light blue into the darker blue with the little rosebuds. So that's number 3. And these are all vintage. Number 4 is pretty simple. This is probably more of a men's hanky, but you can see the cutouts in it. It almost has like a mid-century modern type of look, or I don't know, maybe those are silos, maybe they're rockets. I have no idea, but it does have a little like scallopy edge. So you can see that one. So that was number 4. Number 5 is in the same kind of vein, I guess. It's white and it has the little cutouts on it. Don't know what that's supposed to be. If that's a window and some stairs, or I don't know what it is. So that's number 5. Number 6 is also white. Let's see if I can get it on the right side to show the crochet. Or not crochet, sorry, the stitching. It's kind of hard to see that one, but it does look like it's a type of a flower. And then 2 that has just those little cutouts or tatting. I don't know what to call it. But you can see on all 4 corners. So this was number 6, I believe. Number 7 feels like the lace might have a little starch to it. It is also white, but look at that lace. It's just gorgeous. It's a faux lace, and it has a scallopy edge. And now I lost count again. We're there somewhere. Now this one, it does look like they did get a little schmutz on it. It may need to be, it's going to need to be washed. But it is a larger size handkerchief. But it's that's on their piece of paper. And it does have some crocheted flowers on it. So this is almost twice the size of those smaller ones. It's in great condition, like I said, other than it needs a little wash because it looks like there's, a little schmutz or something there. I didn't even notice that until now. This one is similar as well. Since I lost count, it's either 9 or 10, guys. The least it can be is 9, and the most it would be is 10.
I tell you, sister, unicorns can't count past 3.
Yeah, I'm telling you. This one, it looks like as I'm looking through it and I see the light, it's almost like they must have washed it with something. There, you can see like a light pink. I don't know if it'll show up on there. Almost like they washed it with a sock or something that the color ran a little bit, and you can just kind of see it on there. But it is, again, it's crocheted, hand stitched. Why am I stuck on crocheted? It does have beautiful lace. The lace has little hearts in it. I don't know if you can see it, but and that's also one of the bigger ones. That I would definitely put it on a table and let stuff sit on it because it looks like it has discoloration. Now this one, they sewed on extra material, I guess, because this is a larger one too. But if you look like right here in the corner, you can see that flower. That's like other material on top of this because this is very thin. And on 3 corners, it has that one flower. And then on this corner, it has this larger piece. But it also has like the little holes kind of poked through it for the flower stem and stuff. So it's that whole lot for $10. Let me recount it now just so I can give you guys the right number and prove that I can count. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There you go. 9, 10. It's 10. There you go. 10 for 10, guys. You can't beat it. It's $1 a piece.
$1 a piece.
It's a good deal.
And
That's
2 out of the 10 have minor issues. So,
And Patty Rose is in for 10.
we could go ahead and count it down to Patty Rose. Let's let her have it.
Going once for 10. Going twice at 10, looking for 11. Fair warning. Those are sold to Patty Rose for $10.
Thank you, Patty Rose. It's like, let's not have Uni count anymore because she puts 9 and it's really 10.
That's all right.
All right. My next item is another thing that I found today, and I just thought it was really, really cute. It is I'm going to say floral board with stand. And it'll be...
John, check the private chat.
Okay.
It'll be a buy it now of $5. Now, I didn't realize this until later, but I guess it has Christmas flowers on it. It's got a couple of poinsettias, and it's got some white roses. This is a transfer. I think they did decoupage this on, but it's very well done. You can't really see any of the decoupage glue if they did it. They did a great job. And it's just a real simple piece of wood that they painted. Just super cute and simple. And then it came with just this little stand. It's a very thin stand. I don't know if this is, I think this is like a little plastic stand.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the way it came. And I just thought it was cute. Something you could sit, on your sideboard or as a little display.
Or in your cupboard, your little shelf in your kitchen. It's a nice pop of color.
Yep. And if you could use this stand for something else that was really lightweight, because this is a lightweight stand, and then you could put something on the back of this to hang it on your wall if you wanted to. But the colors are very pretty. They did a great job on this. It almost looks like it's hand painted because when you kind of touch it and whatnot, but then I can see where the transfer skipped just a little bit right up there. I just thought it was something different, and it's unbreakable unless you're karate chopping it, I guess.
Oh, that's pretty.
Bust it in half. It's like, okay. But if there's no interest,
Chop,
we can
chop.
pass. Yeah, chop, chop, right? We can pass on that one.
That was pretty.
It was just something different that I saw today, and I thought it was cool. Now, on this one, I can count. I counted it before. It is a set of 4 napkins. And it'll be a straight bid of $8 whole. And watch me be wrong. I counted it before.
You're only counting 4. Surely you can get it.
Hey, that's one more than 3, though. I could be in serious trouble. Okay, so let's see. Get it turned the right way. These are just the fabric napkins or whatever. Yeah, you can see it has that little kind of like a lily or a lotus design there.
Mm-hmm.
That trim is gray on there. They're all in great condition. They're not dirty at all. I don't see any issues with this. Let me see how big it is. I always hate measuring stuff like this because it wants to move around and you're like, just sit still for 1 whole minute. They are 15 inches wide. So there it is. That is the first one. And they're all the same. There's your second one.
Very pretty.
I just thought I liked the color because they're a neutral color. The color of these is like it's a silvery gray
Right.
thing, and then they would just pretty much go with anything. So there's your third one.
Simple at the same time.
Mm-hmm. You could put these with almost any type, with a clear dishes, with milk glass dishes, with anything really, because this is not going to detract from the color of whatever your dishes are. But it is a set of 4 of them. They're all in great condition. Like I said, there's no staining on these. If they used them, whoever had them washed them well. They knew what they were doing and keeping them clean. And then too, there are a lot of other things you could do with this. It's the same as a hanky.
Yep. So you can make a nice big bowl.
Mm-hmm. You do whatever you want with these, and they would fold beautifully too. You can tell I'm not a napkin folder, right? Hey, I use paper towels. What can I say? I'm a slob.
You don't use paper towels at Grandma's house.
My grandmother, my maternal grandmother passed away before I was a spark in anybody's eye.
Oh, sorry.
No, that's okay. And my other grandmother passed away 1970, I believe. So I was a little past a spark. So they be long gone. But if there's no interest, we can pass on those. And I think that was my thing. I think, or wait, was it one? Yeah, it was.
Wood board.
You know what?
Show some more.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Because we can't count tonight.
Well, gee, then you've joined my club, right?
I've been drinking at the uni bowl.
Yeah, apparently. It's like, hey, stomp your hooves if you need help counting. I don't know. What does anybody want to see? Does anybody want to see some art?
Sure.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Let me see how to do this. I'm going to show this, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Let's see. 12 by 12. I'll call them uni paintings. This one will be with embellishment. Oh God, I can't spell. I'm just going to put uni paintings.
I was going to say, tell us something we don't know yet.
Shh. There'll be 10 whole dollars. That's less than $1 an inch, peoples. This first one, see if he doesn't reflect too badly. This is my paint pour artwork. And then I bought the rights to this frog. Almost all the artwork that or this type of thing, like a sticker or whatever, I buy.
Mary Ellen is getting one.
Okay. Let me tell you about it just briefly. I do have corners on them, middle corners, and then what this is just a piece of plexiglass to keep it light. On this one, the back I have covered with cork. It is signed by me.
Sister Angela, will you put frog sold to Mary Ellen, and then I'll start.
And I'll write the note for Mary Ellen.
We're gonna go ahead and start for you, sister.
Okay, thank you. I'm still gonna stick my sticker on it because
you can put your Post-it, but you know,
Matt,
I did notice.
How's it going back?
I did notice something though.
What?
Brother Todd didn't put his mark on there.
He gave.
Oh no, he didn't inventory my paintings. God no! If you saw all the paintings I have,
you better be careful. He might come out of that living room and come inventory them really quick.
It's adorable, Mary Ellen.
You don't want him to come out of the living room and inventory my paintings. He might kill me. Yeah, he said that would take weeks. It would take longer than do it. I did sign the back, Mary Ellen. They're all signed on the back. All right, my next one.
So it's $9.99 for the $9.99 for the signature and a penny for the art.
Some of them will look a little dull because I left the plastic coating on top of the plexiglass so that it wouldn't get scratched. But some of them do have the plexiglass removed. This is the same deal, guys. It's $10 right now. This is my artwork. This is a sticker that I bought rights to use. They're butterflies. You can see all the different colors in there. There are pinks, greens, blues, purples, whites.
That's nice.
A little bit of red, orange.
Absolutely beautiful.
And you could literally turn this almost, well, you know, that I think that's the one way you wouldn't want to turn it.
Yeah.
But you could turn it, well, yeah, in that way. So you could turn it from that way to that way. And again, this, I did not put cork on the back so you can see all my paint behind it. And then see, there is my signature on there. I don't know if I have it facing the right way. Because these are from 2023. Because I haven't painted in about a year and a half now. But they all do have the same thing. It's these, let's see, these ones, these are silver corners. And then it's got the plexiglass over it as well.
That is nice.
But if there's no interest on that one, will pass. And I'll have, oh, let's see, I've got more. They don't have any embellishment on them. But I'll show them right quick. And if you guys see one that you want, just let me know.
Take your time. They're beautiful.
I'm double checking they're all signed on the back.
If not, they'll be signed.
Oh, yeah. This one is just, it's black, white, blues, pinks.
It's dark and brooding.
Yeah, this is dark and brooding, kind of like, I don't know, something exploded. This is, the paint on this is a little bit more matte because it is more of the mica paint. Mm-hmm. And when I paint, I don't use just all acrylic paint. I also use house paint. I use clear house paint and I mix the mica in with the mica, the powdered pigments. Mm-hmm. I mix those in with the clear house paint. That way it stays a little bit more durable. And these are all 12 by 12. They're all the same size. Yeah, this one has copper corners. And you can see I didn't nail them, not on the top. They do have nails or screws here to hold them.
And they're painted on all around the frame itself. That's nice.
Yeah. Yeah, unless I taped it off, like there's a little skip in the paint. There's no paint right there on the corner, and that's why too, with a lot of my stuff, you'll see the paint on the back. I didn't make them all pretty.
Mm-hmm. Well, they're pretty.
They are
There's
pretty.
That one. Let's see. This one still has the plastic over it, so it may look a little dull. It does have the cork on the back. It is signed. And this is one that I did. It's orbs. You swipe the paint, mm-hmm. and then I was taking something and kind of going through them and making all these little orbs.
They look like rosettes.
Yeah. So you've got all kinds of colors in this one. There is pink, purple, orange, white, black, just about every color you could think of. That's house paint. I love using house paint because it's just more durable than the acrylic paint a lot of times. And And using your powdered pigments or your mica pigments, you can get a better range of colors. You'll get some sparkle to them, or you'll get the neon to them. I hate how everything's reflecting back on these, but then you can tell that's how reflective this is. And like I said, on some of them, I do have the plastic still on top of the. I like to cover them though with the acrylic. I think it just gives them a better look, and then you don't have to really worry about trying to resin them, or because some of your different paints, house paints and stuff like that, they will actually, when you try to resin it, it'll make it look like you did the worst resin job in your life. It looks like water, like you put water all over them. Yeah, it's hard to see them when they're back there. You don't see all of the stuff and whatnot. And I have tons more. For some of them, I need to get the acrylic to cover them. I just think they look better when they're finished. You know, I like these corners.
I agree, Patty Rose.
They're cheap. They're easy. They're not heavyweight. It's like this is all reds and whites and blacks and pinks.
And with those colors, you can put it in a teenager's room. You know, it just blends in, you know. And if you're into modern.
Oh, I see, Gina. And is this the one that you want, Gina?
Gina, which one or ones would you like?
So I've got two more to show.
You want to show the ones that you showed already? Oh, that's the one. The one
yes, that one.
Yeah, yeah, this was one. My daughter and her husband love the color red. So on some of these, what I was doing.
You're calling that red?
Yeah, we're calling that red. What I was doing for them is I was I would cut with my Cricut skulls and put them on there and glow in the dark, and they really liked it.
That's been starred in the back for you, sister.
Thank you. This one, same deal. But it's purple. You can see all of it.
Wow.
And this does have, when you look at it, there is a little bit of sparkle, almost like a little glitter. It's just a little flash in it. In person, it shows so much better. But again, I've got the acrylic on it, and it's lightweight acrylic. And these do not, just to clarify, guys, they don't have hangers. I did not attach a hanger. You can, but it also hangs just fine from the back there. You can see I've got hanging on my finger. Because I've got most of those hanging up back there with the push pins.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want to put a bunch of nails in the wall. So this one is just a whole mixture. It's like got a purple.
It's a purple haze.
Yeah. It's just several different colors of purple and then a little black in there. I love, like in this corner, I love that color of purple that's right there.
And Jennifer Hayes likes purple.
Mm-hmm. All right, we'll pass that one over. And then this last one, this is going to be a little hard to see. I will tell you, the majority of the background is black, but it's also got all these yellows running through it. It's got some orange. It's got a little green, a little red, and there is texture to this underneath. So you'll be able to see it. Some of the heavier paints sank down in it, so it almost gave it like a little crackly texture in it.
Wow.
So then I put the acrylic over it because I thought it would make it look really pretty. See there, you can see more of the other little colors that are in there. It almost looks like
so many things in it. It's just amazing.
It makes me think of like a really dark night sky and then maybe stars exploded or, you know, something happened. But again, all 12 by 12. And this one also has the silver corners. So if you guys see them later on in the replay and you would like to have them, let me know. I've got bunches more. Or if you're looking for a specific color, let me know.
Will you be showing more in the next round?
Huh?
Can you show more in the next round?
I can. They're not finished. They don't have like the corners and the plexi on them.
This is beautiful work.
It really is.
So, yeah, I can show. I've got some other ones in there that, yeah, I can show them. I'll go get them.
All right. Then we'll head on.
You're gonna
Thank
put
you.
your they'll get a business card in with their photograph.
Yeah, I can put it on the back of the thing. I'll write myself a note.
There you
And
go.
don't forget to give those thumbs up, everybody. Did you say it's wine time?
Hmm.
Brand new puzzle starting bid $8. Wine time, brand new sealed. You got your wine. It is upside down. It's 27 by 19 inches.
What's the price?
A starting bid of $8. It's 1,000 pieces, brand new. I think there's a chocolate raspberry in there, but I'm not sure. Mary Ellen, how are you doing on that smoking, by the way? We didn't get an update today. So if you're in the room still, I hope you're doing well.
Sister private.
Okay. So it's wine time. I like how they use they use a wine bottle. So if you know somebody that likes wine or likes to do puzzles, if I did this, I'd probably be drinking wine at the end. A month and 5 days smoke free. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
They say once you get past the 21 days, you made it a habit.
Yep.
That's right.
Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go see what I can grab.
Okay.
And
He only likes
Mary
to
Ellen,
drink wine.
what is your new grandchild's name? I think you said it the other day, but I forget. I'm sorry.
Was it Beckett? Somebody's name was Beckett.
I think Lincoln.
Lincoln
And
Beckett.
that's it's me, Angie's grandson. His name is Lincoln too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But see, no interest on that. We'll go ahead and pass on this one. I have this necklace. It's going to be a starting bid of $5. It's on a silver tone. And then I'm going to bring it up closer so you can see the detail. Let me flip it around on the other side. So you have a pendant loop. It has a lobster tail. You're wearing the L charm on your bracelet. Oh, great. Gina's in for 5.
Oh, I see Gina in for 5. Looking for 6. That's beautiful.
Yep.
I'm guessing it's probably black onyx.
I am not sure. I know the back part here is a hollow part, but there is a rise up on that. But it is beautiful. It's a lobster claw. And Gina, I am working on invoices tomorrow and Monday, so you will be getting yours.
Mm-hmm.
I know Gina's got some purchases, so I got to get it all together. But it is beautiful. Let's go ahead and count this down to Gina's sister.
Okay. We have going once, going twice, fair warning, and sold to Gina.
Thank you, Gina. And my next item is going to be some postcards. Starting bid of $8. These are just some random cards that I got. This one's a happy birthday, and you have it with emboss. You have it in a red. This is from 1910. Beautiful scene there.
Beautiful.
Then you have Bridge, Clyde, New York, Clyde River. Blank on that side. Then you have Happy Birthday And it's from 1911, but the writing is so small. But you do have the marking there of 1911. I think I was smart to take the ties down. It's focusing pretty fast. I like the flag stamp that they have on it right there. And you have the purple, and that's embossed. Here's another one here. And this, can't really tell the stamp. This nice. Then you have Christmas greetings. And this is from 1916, it looks like, in the back. Have it in that purple. Best wishes. And this is from 1909. And you just have a floral motif.
Oh, that's pretty.
And that's from January 1911. Dear Sylvia, your card reached here yesterday. Herv is not here in place that lives of known, neither as is your father's place, as I took it into them yesterday afternoon. So whatever she had delivered, she delivered. And then you have this one right here. And I'm not sure, from your friend G, and I guess a lot of them just hand delivered, but it's just beautiful.
Very pretty.
But see no interest. Those were my 3 items.
All right. If you guys are watching on the replay, definitely send us an email.
Yep.
Nobody say anything about our emails not running across the bottom.
Or leave a comment and we will get it from Angela.
Absolutely. Leave a comment. Well, my next item is going to be a starting bid of $3. And it's for a 3-piece set. I'm going to say they're armchair covers. I think that's what you guys concluded last time.
Yep.
And it's the orange and white flowers.
I am back.
All right. Back. 3-piece set. They are all 3 the same. So I'm guessing these 2 would be for the arms of the chair, and this one would be for the back of the chair.
Correct.
So.
But your idea was good too, by the way.
Are beautiful. Oh, to make it as a 3-piece table runner.
Yeah, I never thought about that.
Too. Yep. So how about that? They are, each one of them is 12 inches long, and they are 7 1/4 inches wide. So it's a nice size. 3 pieces, $3. That's $1 per piece. So if there's any interest.
Boop, 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 boop. I was trying to stop my camera for a minute. I'll be back. I apologize.
So, but if there's no interest in these, we can pass on those. All right. And my next item is a starting bid of $5. It's for this great, see if I can get it to show, baby's photo diary.
Oh, that's
so cute. It's never been used. So you've got your photo album and special memories. You've got all the baby information there. It's got a place for photos. And got baby shower things, more photos. just all the different my mind blank events. Thank you. Golly, could you tell my mind was racing, trying to figure out what I was trying to think of? But there's several pages. None of it's been used. And there is a pocket in the back that holds photos and things and mementos. It's just a nice little photo book, baby's photo diary. It's so cute. If you know anyone having a baby, be a great little gift idea. So, anybody. It's cute. It's made by Sweet Bear, it says. And I don't know how old it is, but looking at it, it's got some age to it. Definitely has age to it. So, but if there's no interest on that one, we can pass on that one as well. And my next one is a choice. Starting bid of $10, and I have 2 to choose from. And they are Afghans. And I have this beautiful orange one. I'm going to show them from back here so you can see them. And this one is 5'8" by 5'6". So, and it's beautiful, beautiful colors. Beautiful colors on that one. And that's your first choice.
Beautiful.
And then the second choice is 6 foot by 3.5 feet. And this one is more of the chevron pattern. And it's got fringe on the ends. And it's these beautiful orange and white and green. I see Gina in for 10.
Nice.
So which we got Gina in for 10, looking for 11. Trying to find a good way to show both of them there. Get some fringe in there. But they are great little chair blankets for when you're sitting in the recliner or laying on the couch. They are beautiful.
Yeah, I used to have when I crocheted, I used to have them all over my house. Every chair, every couch, the beds.
Yep. That's right.
I have some that my mom made that beautiful.
A lot of work goes into them for sure.
Yeah, it does. I still have some out in the shop that are packed up in totes that I have not even finished, and I started on them 15 years ago.
Oh wow.
It's been that long since I've crocheted.
I have some that are not done by my mom that I got to have finished.
Well, if there's no other interest, we can count it down for Gina.
All right, going once. Going twice. Fair warning. And Gina, I'm going to ask, which one or ones would you like?
You got the brown or you got the orange?
It's sold. Okay, she wants the brown. Okay.
The brown? All right, you've got it. And is there any interest in the orange?
Sorry, my keyboard's fighting with me again.
Oh, you're fine. There's no interest in the orange. We can pass on it.
Oh, Rachel is in for the orange.
Oh, Rachel's in for the orange. All right, it's coming to you. Thank you. That was my 3.
Okie dokie. Well, I figure you'll know what orange and brown are.
Yeah, I'll know what they are. Thank you so much.
All right. I did go and get some more paintings, and I'll show them in a minute because I have a bunch of different sizes. But I really wanted to show these because I think these are gorgeous. I do not know about age, if these are vintage or not. Probably not. but they're beautiful.
What's the price on them?
Oh, I forgot to type now, didn't I?
No, don't worry. Sister can type it. What is it?
Oh, I got it. I was sitting here looking at my Post-it note like as if I must have typed it right. Oh, God. And then I'm wanting to put them up for $415.
That's why I said sister can type it, because you did 409 the other day.
I could do it. I just space cadetted for a minute. But you can see this. I love the lace on these. It's almost like a heart or a shield kind of lace, and the lace is done really, really well. And then you can see the design around it, and then it has the roses in the middle, and those roses are like it's kind of like a subdued pink and red, and then kind of like a beige and peach, and then it's got some pansies that are yellow and purple.
It's very Victorian.
So very pretty, and it is a set of 6, and they all are the same. They're in like new condition. I don't know that they were ever used. So there's one. And then I'll show you. I'm not going to show every single one, but you can see there's the whole other mass of them. And they're all the same. They've all got the same roses, same colors. That same lace. None of them are stained. They're all great. And yes, I can count on these ones because I counted them before, and there are 6.
That'd be great for a tea party.
That'd be great. Or you could even use these on your side table. You didn't have to use them as placemat. Or I've got table mats, but placemats. You don't have to use them as placemats. You could use them on your tables and set things on them. Sorry, I'm trying to get them all back together now because, yep, I'm dropping them. Of course I'm dropping them. What else would you expect me to do besides not know how to count and not be able to face them the same way?
Yeah, if you decorate shabby chic or Victorian or just really springy, flowery, they're perfect.
Yep, you could even have them framed.
Yeah, you could.
That would be something else you could do. Oh, I'm going to get these, and if there's no interest, we can pass on those, and I'm going to get them back inside my plastic. No smell, no muss, no fuss.
There you go.
I'll wrap everything up like that. I'm like, anything linen or whatever. Oh, don't do that. They're all trying to take a trip now. It's plastic fly. Now, I have, of course, bigger size paintings. But right now I'm going to show these smaller size, and none of these are finished with corners or anything like that. And some of these are finished a little bit differently. I'll explain. Let's see. These two, that size. I'm trying to look at the sizes.
Okay.
This first one I'm going to put up for $5.
For $5, okay.
Yeah, because it is smaller. And it's an older one that I have. It's a 10 by 10.
And these are signed? Or will be signed?
You can see they're signed on the back.
Okay.
This one is like a mix of blues and purples and reds.
Oh, wow.
Hi, Mike.
Hi, Mike.
Hi, Mike and Mark.
Then I cut this out of the cricket vinyl. It's like a shiny silver. So it has silver roses and then the silver heart locket and then the wings. And I made similar of these. I had friends ask me to make these so that like to commemorate their family members and whatnot. So this one is $5. Buy it now if you're interested. And like I say, you can see my paint dribbles all over the back because, of course, I had it on a spinner. You spin it, the paint goes everywhere. I didn't tape the backs. Okay, sold to Mary Ellen for $5. Thank you, Mary Ellen. Like I say, these ones I don't have the size of acrylic to put over it, so I hadn't covered them and I hadn't put the corners on them. I was doing all of that before. Let's see, I have, and on some of them I will warn you, there are little issues like where they've gotten nudged, so a little bit of the paint may have come off. Okay. Some of them are like that. This one is, I believe it's a 12 by 12. Yes, this one's also a 12 by 12. Yeah, you can see it like right up here. There's a little place where the paint got nudged or something else.
This one is how much?
This one would be 10. It's like the others. Now these, what I did is I painted them and then I used my Cricut to cut out a design, and that's basically a elephant.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God, what do they call this?
Mandala.
Mandala type of elephant.
Uh-huh.
Oh, nice. Uh-oh, so that means he's going to be selling a couple of them, right?
Wow.
Hopefully we'll see them tomorrow.
We better watch tomorrow.
So this is just like a black with a little bit of blue and white and then maybe some gold in it.
That is great.
The elephant. And then what I would do is I would take...
that's what Brianna has on her hand. That's her hand tattoo.
I would take Mod Podge and go over them just so that they stay stuck down. So that's that one. This one, you're going to love this one, guys, because look at the back. The back is super messy. The reason why, and this is the same thing, this is 10. It's super messy because this one I actually repainted over it. I repurposed my canvas. So it's got lots of paint on it, and then you can see where I picked it up with my gloved hand. But this is what I did with this one. This one is multicolored. It has like a kind of a purpley blue, yellows, whites, kind of a greeny gray. And then I did the fairy with the butterflies, and then the moon with the butterflies flying away from her. Which one are you in for? Oh, she's okay, 10.
10? You want this one with the fairy?
That's what I thought, Mike. I just couldn't think of it.
Yes.
Okay. And again, be aware, these ones don't have the acrylic on them. They don't have the corners on them. And these are treated a little differently. I did go Mod Podge over these just to give it a coating. And I will sign the back. You'll be able to find the signature somewhere without all the paint.
$9.99 for the signature, penny for the art.
Yeah, rarely.
Comes with a free business card.
Yep. Yeah, I could not think for the life of me. Let me see if I have, that's a 12 by 12. Let me see if I have acrylic for it. Do I have it? Yes, I can put corners and the acrylic over it. I have the size of acrylic, so I will note corners and acrylic and put that on there. So I'll get that done for you, Gina. All right, there's that one. Now, this one is a 14 by 14. I do not have acrylic in this size to cover it. It is a mix of browns and blues.
That looks like the California bear.
Mm-hmm.
How much on this one?
This one is going to be $10 as well. It's a 14 by 14. You can see the back on this one is a bit more clean. You know, there's still some paint coming over it. I will need to sign this one. This is, again, one of my older paintings. I think this is from 2022. It was one of the ones I was doing in the beginning before I was doing stickers. I was doing a lot of vinyl with the Cricut. So you can see it's kind of shiny and it's got a little bit of texture. That's because I Mod Podged over it so that the vinyl would stay down.
Michael's late husband was big on Eastern religion.
Yes, I have another 2 or 3 of those, that type of elephant. There's also another thing that they call it though, and it's some type of a coloring technique. It's oh good Lord, I can't even think of it. Well, we'll pass on this one. Zen Doodle or something like that. Zen Tangle, something like that, I think is what it's called. That you can color all the different ones. Now let me measure this one. This one would be $12, sister.
Okay.
It is a 12 wide by 16 long. And this is it. It's got beautiful yellows, like a little bit of peachy colors in it. It's almost kind of like a lightning strike going down the painting. You can see the yellows there. Blue black background, and then you've got a woman swinging on, this is supposed to be a moon, and there's a moon there, and then she's got roses.
Beautiful.
I don't think I have the size of acrylic to cover this. Let me check. No, I don't. So I don't have the acrylic or any. I could put corners on it. I wouldn't be able to put acrylic on it because I don't have that size. I'd have to special order, and it'd probably take me about 2 weeks.
That's beautiful.
But I did her a while back, and she's always been one of my favorites. She's been hanging in my other room. I like the roses. I like the detailing. And let me tell you, this stuff is time consuming when you're cutting it and you're having to pick out all the little pieces. It drives you crazy. But if there's no interest on that one, we can pass. Okay. And do you want to go on to John, or do you want me to show one more?
Keep on going. You got beautiful artwork.
Okay. Well, that's all the ones that I pretty much. Well, I've got some bigger ones. They'll be a little bit more costly to ship because they will be an oversized box. Let me see what I've got here. And I think I'm going to do these since they're big and they're going to be oversized box, and we don't want to charge them a bajillion dollars. Let's go with 10 on these two.
Okay.
And I have 3 of these this size. They are 10 wide by 20 long. So I think I'm going to try and stand up to show these. And there's no way I can get acrylic on these guys because I cannot get the acrylic in the size that I would need.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, look at that.
Again, you can see, it's my handiwork back there. It's not a beautifully decorated back of. I did try on some of them, like you saw. I did put like the cork on them and whatnot, but it gets really time consuming and expensive to do that. But this one's a beautiful owl with feathers hanging down on a moon. I will tell you, like right up in here, somewhere right in here. I can't see it. Yeah, it's right up in here. You'll see it looks like a little bubble in the vinyl, and it bubbled when I was gluing it down. It bubbled up. But you can see all those colors in there. Yellow, blues, reds.
Incredible.
This was one of my favorites too. I did this quite a while back.
That's nice.
The shipping won't be horrific, guys. Weight-wise, these don't weigh nothing. It's going to be the oversized box because it's going to have to go in a box that
right,
probably a 20-something, 22 or something like that, because I will wrap these. What I do when I send my paintings is I wrap them in God. No, not wax paper. It's the other parchment.
Oh.
I wrap them in parchment paper, and then I put bubble wrap around them so that nothing sticks to them and, nothing happens to them. But that's that one, the owl. And then the next one I have, this isn't treated at all. It doesn't have anything on the top of it. It is just the paint. Wow. But you can see all the vibrant colors that are in that. This is also a 10 by 20, excuse me. And it does have a little bit of like sparkle to it. Because some of these were the kind of like mica pigments. This is a combined it's acrylic paint, some house paint, and then all the different powder pigments that I use.
That's incredible.
This is what occupied me for a good amount of time during COVID. After we had moved out. Gina, you would like the owl? Okay, we got you. Now I can, if you want, Gina, if you want, like on these ones that I cannot put acrylic on it, if you would like me to corner them, I can also do that. I'll just write it down and then I'll get that done. It doesn't take but minutes.
That is just incredible.
Yeah, I love the colors. And I'm going to end up at some point bringing in my mica paints. Okay. Can you star that, sister? Or just put just remind me to add corners.
Hey, Uni.
Yeah.
Add corners, please.
Got
This is another one that I did not treat. It's I did not even put Mod Podge on this.
Oh wow, that's
this
beautiful.
Is another 10 by 20. It's got more of the pastel colors, and then this vinyl, this Cricut vinyl, is the glittery vinyl.
That'd be cute in a little girl's room.
Yep. And again, you can see the back where my paint drips and stuff are. But I was very much into, for a while, combining my paintings with the Cricut. I don't know if it'll show if it's sparkly. It's probably not going to, but you can see all the different combined colors in there. Just there are greens and teals and blues and yellows and oranges, just about every color in there. Because basically the technique on this one is you kind of laid the paint out and you'd put a stripe of paint and then you'd use a blow dryer and blow it out. And that's how you got all of your combined lines and
what that reminds me? You remember when you go to a carnival and you had the paint and then this thing spent around?
Mm-hmm.
That's what it reminds me of. That's a good memory.
A lot of this style of painting is like that. Like we'll pass on this one. I'll show you this big, huge one. This one would take a lot of shit, but because this is oh my goodness. And it has damage anyway. I'm just going to hang it back up in my room. But this is a huger one. This, what you do is you line up all your paints all along through here. And then you basically get some paint on a paper towel or a piece of paper and you run it through. It's called a swipe.
Wow. And
you do that on each side. And then I had a baby pool in there with a turntable. That's why I have so many turntables. And I would spin it.
Oh, the butterfly one is sold.
And it spins. Oh, to you?
Not to me, but to someone else. But we got to keep it quiet because we don't want someone to hear it because it's supposed to be a present.
I will. Where did I put it?
You'll see it in private chat later.
Okay.
And then we'll tell everybody later on what it was for another day.
I think I'm good right there. I showed all the ones that I have brought out.
They're just beautiful.
All right. They are beautiful.
Just wait until I can get into this closet over here. I'll drive you insane.
Y'all hear that? We got an art show coming up.
Yeah, because let me tell you, I've got so many. I can't get in that closet right now to store anything in there because I have paintings stacked upon paintings stacked.
It sounds like it's going to be a special show called the Uni Art Show.
Yeah, maybe it'll be a Uni Magical Art Show.
There you go.
Thank you guys for letting me show my paintings out.
Check the private chat.
Thank you for showing us. Those are some beauties. Well, I have some bracelets. There's going to be buy it now, $3. If you're into the Tree of Life, I have a black one. These feel like they're stone beads, and it's with the Tree of Life. There's a little thing. And then I have two of them in pink, and they don't feel like stone. They feel almost like a resin kind of wooden thing. And that's with the Tree of Life there. So I have a black one and two pink ones. Then I have a red poppy bracelet.
That's pretty.
And this feels like it's like acrylic or something. Just one there. Yep. Then you got your slinky. I don't know what I hit on my laptop, so I apologize if I did something wrong.
No.
Oh, I moved the comment away. Okay. Then you have a slinky one. Not sure what you call this one here, but has the little 2 gold tones here with the little silver tone. And then you have your sparkly little charm. And the charm doesn't move. It's on there.
Nice.
So we have a choice of bracelets. You have the slinky. You have the poppy one. You have the silver charm. And then your tree of life bracelets. And it's a buy it now, $3.
Pretty, pretty, pretty.
Well, we only bring the pretty stuff here for our guests. So these are really nice that these stretch out, and then the spider one will stretch out too. And we'll give that a minute because there is a little bit of a lag. That's why when I said the carnival painting, I realized I hit the YouTube thing, and Uni was on butterflies. I was like, "Oop, that was way off."
Yeah.
That's
what I do too. I go over and look at the YouTube one, and it's like, "Oops, we're way back."
Now it's showing me stretching out the pink one, so
yeah,
there's a lag.
Wow.
Oh, I'm still way back on Sister showing linens.
Oh, wow.
Good grief.
Good grief, Charlie Brown. But see no interest on that. We'll go ahead and pass on that. My next one is going to be a starting bid of $5. This is a set. You have some shepherd earrings. And then you have a pendant necklace. It is with the lobster claw with the extension. And these are, I don't know if they're like, they must look like a gray quartz moonstone kind of thing.
They're very pretty.
Those remind me of the mood ones that change colors.
Let's see. Nope. Unless I'm just gray and pale.
You're trying to fight the aliens.
Yeah. And if you are looking for ties, I had to take them down because they were distracting. So now that I can do this right away, it comes out much clearer on the camera.
To clarify, they were distracting the camera.
Yeah, it wasn't me. I blame it on
you never know. It might have distracted me too. Everything distracts me.
So let's see. No interest. We'll go ahead and pass. And I have more items. This is going to be a buy it now of $5. It's a longer necklace. And the clasp is different. I'll show you the clasp first. It's kind of like a shepherd's hook. And it just clicks onto the round disc circle. This is heavy. Kind of has like a smoky gray with clear white. And there's my sister-in-law. And we're going sourcing tomorrow.
Hi, Lori.
Hi, Lori.
So let me give you a quick measurement using my squirrel tape measure. So it's 34 inches long. So you have your grays, your clear white. And if you want to even take it apart and repurpose it for earrings or a bracelet, like we said, we listen and we don't judge. I don't know what that I is for, okay? And it's sold to you, Patty Rose. I think Patty is a crafter and she's just not telling us. Did I get muted out or?
Sorry, I muted myself.
Okay. Necklace Odette. I thank you, and I will pass it over to you, sister.
All right.
Thank you, Patty.
Sorry, I was busy. These are going to be a buy it now of $7. And it's going to be like the cookbooks.
Okie
So,
dokie.
I have reference books.
Let us get into place. Uni, are you ready?
Yeah.
They will
Sorry.
be $7 a piece. My first one is the Encyclopedia of Collectibles. It's advertising giveaways, American Eagles, animation, film art, arrowheads, art glass, art pottery, autographs, automobilia, banks, barbed wire, baseball cards, and baskets. It's going to be number 43 for $7. The next one is a reference book, The Collector's Guide to Die-Cast Toys and Scale Models. It will be number 42. That. Hardanger embroidery. I may have a problem. This is number 41, Hardanger embroidery. So book on that, number 41, $7. I have Griswold Volume 2 for porcelain, aluminum, and cast iron. We have that one. I have the first edition of the Griswold cast iron, aluminum, and porcelain. I have number 37, Garage Sale and Flea Market Annual. When you look up what you want to look up, it'll tell you a little bit about it and then give you prices and stuff. So this one is the 7th edition and it's number 37. I have the 10th edition, number 36, Garage Sale and Flea Market Annual. I have number 35, Whole Pottery. Number 35 is Whole Pottery.
They'd scoop that one up out here because there's whole pottery everywhere.
Everywhere. This one is the Collector's Guide to TV Memorabilia from the 60s and 70s. This is number 34. Number 34.
Number 35 is sold.
35.
So the Ginger, hi
And
Ginger.
hello, Ginger. Number 33 is the 7th edition Old Book Value Guide. It's a value guide on old books, and that's all it is. You look up the book.
Gina would like 43 and 37.
Okay. Number 32 is the Old Book Value Guide, and this one is the 10th edition. If you like old books, you can look up the values. Number 31 is the 12th edition of the Old Book Value Guide. Number 30, Schroeder's Collectible Toys, Antiques to Modern. And I do like this one as well because it will tell you a little bit about it as well as values. Gives you a starting point at least because this was 2000. So toys. That one is number 30. Another one, the Schroeder's Collectible Toys and Antiques. This one is 2004. It's number 29. Number 29 Yes, it's an old book about books. That's right.
I agree, Michael. I agree. The whole book is a good one.
It is. I had 2 of them, so I sold one of them. I have The Collector's Guide to Tinker Toys, number 28. If you like Tinker Toys, tells you all about them.
Same here, Ginger. I'm still learning about Hull, McCoy, all that stuff.
Yep. Shawnee, all of it. Got them all up there. Bauer, got them all. And then finally, number 27, The Collector's Encyclopedia of American Composition Dolls, 1900 to 1950.
Wow.
And that is number 27. Tell you all about the dolls from back then.
Oh, there's the Cupies.
Yeah.
You had popped it right open to the Cupid doll page.
Oh, imagine that.
Yes, Ginger, I agree.
So there's all that.
Oh, Patty Rose says that's her nightmare book.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Doll
I
alert.
like learning about them. Yeah, there's the Cupies. And they're good just to learn about stuff. You know, I have all those back there that I'm keeping. So, and these are ones that I've never really used. So maybe somebody else can get some use out of them. But if there's no other interest, we'll pass on those. And that was my round. We can head on over to Sister.
Oh my goodness. I don't even know what I'm going to show. Hold on. Oh, where am I? What am I doing? How am I doing it?
I've only got 2 more items if you want me to show those 2, and this will be the last
keep on
round.
going. Keep on going.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Okay.
I've got more stuff. Gina says, what was number 36?
Number 36.
Like I said, I do have more stuff. I was just trying to decide what I was going to show.
The Garage Sale and Flea Market Annual, 10th edition.
Yeah, she has a ton, Patty. She's my go-to for asking stuff about.
So in the afternoons, we're usually in the StreamYard in the back, having her research stuff and showing the books.
This is number 36.
Okay, number 36 is also sold to Gina.
All right. And then my next item is going to be a starting bid. Let's do $10. And it is for a set. It's going to be, I'll let you know, it's going to be heavy to ship. Just let you know that.
Ginger's asking if you can do the books again really quick.
Sure. I can go through the books again.
And she's got cookbooks too, Ginger.
We have, I haven't marked which ones were sold.
Oh, we start them.
Yeah, we start them. It's 36, 37, 35, 36, 37, and 43.
Yeah, I start them. I got it.
37 and 43. Well, I didn't want to show them again.
Oh.
So we have TV memorabilia is number 34. It's for the 1960s and 70s. Number 34. We have the old book on books, number 33. That is for the 7th edition. Number 32 is for the 10th edition, the old book on books. Number 31 is the 12th edition, old book on books. Number 30 is the Schroeder's Collectible Toys and Antiques to Modern. And this one is a really good one if you like toys. And that is to the 6th edition. And then I have number 29, which is the same thing. It's just the 9th edition. It's number 29. I have number 28, which is the Collector's Guide to Tinker Toys. Number 28. Number 27 is the composition dolls from 1900 to 1950. Number 27. You said was number 36 sold?
Yes.
Number 37 is sold. Number
35. 35.
Okay. Number 39 is Griswold's cast iron, porcelain, and aluminum. Number 40 is volume 2 of Griswold's cast iron, porcelain, and aluminum. Number 41 is Hardanger embroidery. Number 42 is die-cast toys and scale models. And then number 43 is already sold. And that was all the books.
And then Patty had said next time use a marker just so that they can see the numbers better on the Post-it.
I know, it was a last minute thing.
Yep. We were in the back room rushing around trying to grab stuff.
We've been trying to tell her to use Post-its.
I did use Post-its.
Number 34 and 29 sold to Ginger.
All right. Thank you. Now, my next item. Oh, let me move these out of the way. It's a starting bid of 10. And it is Great American Recipes. Great American Recipes. And it goes, it's a 2-box set. Here's what you get. It does have, you can see there, 1 through 10.
So for both the 2-box set, it's a starting bid of 10?
Yes.
Okay.
And then we have box 2, which is 11 through 18.
The doll book, is that what you're asking about, Lena? Is the
composition? No, it's not sold. The composition dolls was number 27.
Number 27, Lena.
Okay.
And they were $7. Buy it now.
Yes. Okay, so these recipe cards.
Yes, she wants that one. Number 27.
So they are, each recipe card is.
And then you're bidding $10 now for this one, right? The recipe boxes, Lena?
8 1/4 by 4 1/2 is what each card is. There's several different recipes for each section. And it gives you all the ingredients and a picture. And then on the back, it gives you the directions with pictures for each recipe.
You can just go ahead and retract the 10 then, Lena.
So we have appetizers and sandwiches, salads and green dishes, quiches, crepes, and other greats.
There are a ton of recipes in these, guys.
Fish and seafood, poultry, beef dishes, pork and other meats, great ways with ground meats, hearty stews, soups and casseroles, potatoes, pastas, and rice. That is box 1. Box 2 has some extra recipes on the front, and it has barbecuing poultry and seafood, barbecuing meats and vegetables, dessert favorites, delicious pies and tarts from your home bakery. So breads is what it is breads and things like that. That's from the home bakery.
John, isn't it 10?
And then we have grandma's cookies, best ever cakes and pastries, sweets and other treats. And then it comes with a card where you can mark your place where the card goes back into when you take one out. So it's a great, great set. And it's a lot of recipes. And I don't want to sell it to John because he's going to break it apart and give them away in your box. And I'm going to be sad.
Don't worry, if you buy something for me, I'll put some in your box too.
Yeah.
I'm not happy with you.
Yeah, that's what I thought, Lena. Gina's in
11.
12 is my limit, though.
That's what I thought, Lena. That's why I was like, oh no, go ahead and take that off so I don't get confused and flustered.
I'm
Gina's
out.
in
I'm out.
Oh, that's so sad.
Maybe Gina will send me some.
You don't need none.
She ain't gonna break that up.
Right. So
you want to do that. That's a fully intact set.
It's a fully intact set. And
it's
if
okay.
there's
we know it's sorry, not sorry, Gina.
Yeah, don't be sorry.
You better hurry up and count that down. I might come back in.
Yeah, we better count it down to Gina. He tried to buy it in the back room before the show, and I wouldn't sell it to him.
Well, I'm just putting recipes sold.
Thank you,
Gina.
She might send you photocopies.
The photocopies will cost me more.
Yeah, right. Really.
My next and my last item is a buy it now of $8, and it's for this great candelabra. It's metal. I had bought this and I had started a project and it didn't go as planned.
Yeah.
So I scrapped the project. So I was making a Christmas tree out of this.
Oh, ouch. $15 a copy. She's going to get you.
Oh, wow. That's a lot. But anyway, it didn't go as planned, so I scrapped it. And now I can sell the candelabra for what I paid for it.
I think that looked cool with Christmas lights wrapped around it.
Well, I had taken the green, what do you call it? The garland that's just green.
That's fine with me, Lena.
And I wove it in between all the way up to the top. John saw it this morning when it had green garland all the way to the top.
Lena, yeah, we're okay for the 16th with all three of us.
Yes. And then I had a box of old ornaments that I was going to glue onto each one of these and then put a star on the top. And I couldn't get the ornaments to look very good in here, so I just gave up. But this is...
I would have... You know those wreaths that everybody like tosses after a while? The ones they put like along their fireplace mantle? Stuff. Well, I've got a story for you. When my ex and I were first married and we couldn't afford a Christmas tree. So we had some old wreaths like that, or the long pieces of greenery or whatnot. Right. I actually wrapped them around a mop handle. And stuck the mop handle into like a bucket or something and decorated it and whatnot. And then we put Christmas lights and stuff. And that was our tree. And we called it our Slim Fast tree.
That's cute.
It was a skinny little tree. But what mattered was having, a tree for my stepson. And
right. That's awesome.
So you can do that with that.
So
well, it's just nice that you got the candles and stuff. And you can actually put a real plant like ivy in there.
Yes,
you can.
Sure could.
It's 15.25 inches tall, and at the widest part, it is 14 inches wide.
Or even rosemary.
It won't be an oversized box. It'll fit in a regular box, so it won't be an upcharge. But it's $8. It is metal. It's painted white. You can paint it whatever color you want to. But I thought it would be good for crafting. So if anybody wants to craft with it.
That's nice.
World looks like I had ketchup on it.
You might as well show. You might as well show Gina those cookbooks too that didn't sell because they were some good ones.
Yeah, if people want to see the cookbooks, I can bring them.
She's got some Taste of Homes.
So, but if nobody's interested in the candelabra, I'll figure out something with it.
You can wear it as a hat.
Crafty.
You can wear it as a hat.
Gina said she did get one of the cookbooks, I think.
Yeah, she did get one of the cookbooks.
Okay.
Yep. So, if there is no interest, I'll pass on that. And that was my 3 and my final items of the sale.
What happened to the clothes?
Oh, yeah. I had clothes.
Yeah, bring some clothes out.
Does anybody want to see clothes?
It's a sale. There's a recap too. So I'm not. Oh, the 8 is for your crafty project.
Oh, okay. You got it, Lena.
The candelabra?
Yeah.
The Christmas tree candelabra.
Okay.
I'm not going to spell candelabra right. Hold on. Thank you. Candelabra sold to Lena. Barb says you could make a wind chime out of it.
Okay. These are going to be $4, and you just claim it by the keyword. So this is a sweater, and it has here in the back, it laces up the back, and it has a strap that goes across your neck. This is I think this is a 4X. This is a 4X, and it's going to be $4. Buy it now. And it will be black. Black is your keyword. So 4X for this long sweater. I don't even know where to put them. This one will be blue. This is a 3X.
Barb, just put the word black, please. Thank you.
This one will be blue, and it's for a blouse with these beautiful pink flowers. So this one's blouse. This one for this blouse, it's blue, and it's $4. And a 3X.
Okay, Patty's in for blue.
I have this one is. Let me see. This one is most of these are the Torrid brand, and if you know Torrid, you know it's a good brand. This is a 3X. It is a t-shirt material. It has a heart on the front and crisscross in the V-neck. This is a 3X, and it'll be green. 3X in green. This one is a 3X. It'll be BW for black and white. So BW 3X. It is a long sweater. You can see it comes down almost to my knees.
I have a shirt very similar to that.
Yeah, it comes down to my mid-thigh is what it is. It is a long sleeve sweater. Be $4 BW.
We have a little bit of a lag.
Okay. I'll take my time.
BW is sold to Al.
Okay.
Hi, Al. Welcome.
Is a 2X, and it's a cardigan. And here's your pattern.
That's very nice. That's a size 2X.
It's a 2X. You can use Aztec. We'll just use it as Aztec.
Barb wants green, sis.
Okay.
And she wants black. She wants black and white too.
The black and white sold to Al.
Oh, the black and white was sold to Al? Okay.
Yeah.
So the green one will go to Barb then.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. This one.
Yeah, You have Aztecs?
Yes.
Okay, that one is sold to
Okay.
Leslie first.
All right.
Sorry, Lena, but thank you for bidding.
This one is looks like a 3X, and we can use this one as hoodie. It's a thin hoodie. It's not a thick hoodie. It's like t-shirt material. And it's just
Hoodie and
solid
the
green.
Blowfish.
Pardon?
Hoodie and the Blowfish.
Yep. So we'll use the word hoodie for that. It is $4. This one we'll use blazer. This is a 3X. And it is a pink. It is a salmon colored blazer. It's not doing it justice on the camera.
Showing red.
Yeah, on the camera it looks red.
Yeah, this is a salmon color. It's the same
Everybody's
color.
lagging, Barb. Sorry about that.
Yeah, everybody's lagging, but it is a blazer. It does zip up, and it's a 3X. $4. And we can use the color salmon. This one is an off the shoulders. So you got your spaghetti straps, and then it'll show shoulders, and then your armhole. This one is a 3X. And we can use this one as gray. It is gray. And that's what it looks like. I don't know if anybody want this one. Well, we'll make this one OU. It's the University of Oklahoma. We can just do OK for Oklahoma. It is
great.
a
Great for
3X.
rags.
Huh?
It's good for rags.
Right. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's a 2XLT, so it's a long one. And it's the University of Oklahoma. It's just a gray hoodie, 2X. That's $4. We can use the keyword of yellow for this one. It's a blouse. It's a 4X. It is a long one. It's a long, flowy one. So here it gets ruffled after that. Or pleated.
Oklahoma is sold to Leslie.
All right. This is a 4X, keyword yellow. Keyword yellow for the 4X.
Thanks, Uni.
And then I have a 2X, kind of a baby doll, spaghetti strap one. We'll keyword baby for this one.
Yellow is sold to Patty Rose.
Okay. This is a 2X, keyword baby for this little baby doll cami. Next, we have pants.
Baby is sold to Lena.
Okay. I have.
So we might have to claim by size for the jeans, if that's probably easy.
Capris, size 28, torrid. So a 28
maybe
wide.
You want 28 torrid as your keyword?
That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, 28 capri.
Gina, the Oklahoma hoodie was sold to Leslie she put in OK.
So we have blue jean capris, size 28, be a 28 capri. These are $4 as well. My husband will just be happy that part of a closet's emptied out. These are 26 wide regular. They are button fly, and they are full length jeans. They are full length jeans. They have a roll up on the bottom. And these
She's making room for those swung vases.
Right. This one's 26 WR. 26 WR. I have these are the keyword 26P. They are full length. 26P. They do have zipper front. They are from Avenue, and they are 26, size 26. So it'll be 26P for that one.
We got a little bit of a lag, sis, so maybe you could just show them up a little close and it can catch up.
Next, I have a size 24. They are from Rue 21. They are full length and they are distressed. They are full length and they are distressed. This one will be Rue 24. Rue 24 for the distressed jeans. These are a size 26. They are from Temu. So they do say 7X and in parentheses 26. I will tell you they fit like a 28. They are big. They do run big. So this is, we'll use this one as 7X will be your keyword, 7X, but it's a 26 US size. It is full length jeans and they're almost brand new.
Great prices. You can't even get jeans at the thrift store for that price.
Nope. Just trying to clean out the closet.
Congratulations on your weight loss journey. You're doing well. We're proud of you.
Yo. These are a 24 wide. These are Maurice's.
Wonder if Betty Louise can wear these, Michael.
Zipper front. They are full length. We will use the keyword Maurice. Maurice. These are a dark blue.
She's selling a lot tonight.
I'm selling a lot tonight.
We might be doing Non-Breakables more often.
So if there's anybody interested in these, it's Maurice, size 24. My last pair of jeans are these two are Maurice's. So these will do Maurice light. So we have
Maurice,
a dark blue
or so.
and a light blue. All right. And these are the same size, Patty. So I have a light pair and a dark pair. And they are $4 as well. They're very, very comfortable. And I have more. I have more that I just haven't gone through.
So there was a light and a dark pair in the Maurice.
Yes, there was a light and a dark.
Patty, which one would you like, the light or the dark?
I found one more pair of jeans. Sorry. And these two are size 24. These are Rue 21, but these do not have distress. So we can say Rue, no distress on these. So, and they are full length jeans as well for $4. And then I have my last two items are going to be a buy it now of $10. And one, my first one is it's a dress, and it is a beautiful pink and black. Has your ribbon here. It's been worn one time. It is a size 22, and it is beautiful. It's a beautiful, beautiful dress. I wore it to a wedding a few years ago. It's a size 22. It is from the Dress Barn. It is a Luxe by Carmen Mark Valvo. And a 22 wide.
Can you show it up a little closer?
Absolutely. Here's your pattern. It's a beautiful pink and white roses on a black background.
And that's what size again?
It's 22 wide, 22W. It is absolutely beautiful.
Nice.
Very beautiful. So that's $10, and it'll be pink dress. And then I have this one that is a 3X. It is a Croft and Barrow. It still has the tags on it. I have never worn it. I bought it to go to a wedding, and I got sick and didn't go. So it's a 3X. It is a beautiful salmon. Well, you know what?
It's almost coming across as orange.
Yeah. And this is $10 too?
Yes, this is $10 too. It's between a salmon, a coral, and a tangerine. It's depending on the light, it could be either.
And the bottom look pleated. Is that
the
pleat?
bottom is pleated. It's beautiful pleats. The waist is elastic, and then you have the plain top. It is a sleeveless. Both of them are sleeveless. And this is a 3X with the tag still on it. This one, I am 5'5.5". This one comes mid-calf on me. And
is that more of a summer's dress, you would say, or?
They both are. Yes. Okay. Now this, you can put a jacket. You can put a jacket over a cardigan over either one of them. And the pink one is just below my knee. So this one goes just below the knee, and this one is mid-calf. And they are both buy it now of $10. Like I said, this one's never been worn. This one was worn one time.
Very nice, sis.
And that is everything I have tonight. That was it.
Do you miss the glass?
I did not miss the glass tonight. So if sister's ready, we can go on to her. Are you ready?
Yep.
All right.
Sorry, I've got my eye is bothering me because of the headache.
Oh gosh.
So I'm like, ugh. Okay, let's see. I'm only going to show 3 more things, guys.
Yep.
Let's see. I have a set of 2 beaded tin trinkets. And they'll be I'll buy it now of $8. I'm not sure where they were made or who made them or whatnot, but I mean, you can tell they're little tin boxes, but they are the beaded. So they have all the blue beads, and then maybe some, aurora beads. And then you've got, this is a plastic bead here on top. It's a blue bead, and it's not very big. It's a round one. It's 3 inches.
And Patty Rose is taking that home.
Well, let me show you the other one, Patty. This one's an oblong, so it looks like an egg. And this is also, it's tin, but they actually did line the inside with it feels like a felt.
Nice.
So that's the oblong one. But I got you for those, Patty Rose. So let me write it down. Go there. Sorry. The eye thing is throwing me off.
Doing good. Sis. Doing good.
I have, and I thought this was the cutest thing. I don't know if this is vintage. I'm gonna start bid this at 7. It's wood. You can see it's round, but I thought that painting was just gorgeous. Now I don't know if this would qualify as like toll painting. I'm not that knowledgeable on it. It is wooden. You can see just a little bit of wear right around the edges there. And then it's got like the lacquered paint on the inside. And then there's your bottom. There was a sticker there apparently before, but it's no longer there. And I put bowl, B-O-L-E, and it's B-O-W-L. Sorry.
Is this to buy it now?
No, it's a starting bid.
Starting bid. Okay, Lena's in for 7.
But I just look at the colors on that. The greens, the little flowers.
8.
That's great.
I love the little facial expressions on them. And just all the little detail in their clothing. And then their little house back there. The fence and the little flowers. So, and there are a few little like scuffies here and there. Like I say, I don't know how old this is, if it was vintage or if it's more recently made. It's been around a while because it's got some, like I said, it's got little bits of wear around the edge. And let me measure it right quick so you know what you're getting. It is 7 inches. So probably a little smaller than my head because I think I measured my head at 9 inches last time. But if there's no other interest, yeah, bowl plus toll. Good one, Patty. If there's no other interest, we can call that down for Lena.
Okie dokie.
Okay. Going. Are you calling it or do you want me to, brother?
You can call it.
Going once to Lena for 7. Going.
Oh,
Patty Rose is in.
Patty Rose is in for 8.
Uh-oh.
It's open back up. Lena, you need to come in at 9 or higher.
Lena's in for 9.
9. Patty Rose looking for 10.
Patty Rose is in for 10.
Lena, it's to you.
Lena's in for 11.
We have an auction.
Woo!
Patty Rose is in for 12. Where will this end up at?
Where will it go? Nobody knows.
And Lena's saying it's going to Patty's.
All right.
I hope you give her privileges.
Yeah.
Good night, Mama Patty.
Visitation rights.
Going once to Patty Rose for 12. Going twice to Patty Rose for 12. Fair warning. And sold to Patty Rose for 12.
There you go. You can have your toll bowl toll. She did. That was good though. Yeah, it's all right. Let's see. Last item. Where was I? Okay. This, guys, you'll have to bear with me. It is huge. Sister, if you can type on this one, it's a starting bid of 20. It is a tablecloth. It is vintage. Let me see if I can stand up and show it. Dr. Seuss has nothing on me. Oh, don't even get me started because then I'll start the whole, I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam, I am. I will not eat them here or there. I will not eat them anywhere. And I used to make up other stuff like we'd say, I do not like you, George, you are. I do not like you in your car. I do not like. Yeah. Anyway, we'll shut up now. This is the pattern that it has on it. It is the fruits. I am guessing this is probably from about the 1950s.
That's beautiful.
But you can see that there's the little turkey and the chicken.
What was the size on it?
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to fold it into quarters, and then you guys can help me math.
That looked like a hen on a nest, if I'm correct.
Yeah, it did. It looked like one on there. Oh, God. Good Lord. Hold on. Let me fold it correctly, and maybe I'll get a good measurement.
Any guesses, anybody?
Let's see.
I'm thinking 72.
Okay, for width, we're going to do that first. So half of the width is about 24, so 48. And then the length, oh boy, this is going to be joyous. And I knew I should have measured this earlier, and I did not. I'm bad. I'm bad person.
It's all right.
Let's see if my little squirrel goes all the way out that far. Well, my goodness, the little squirrel ended. So it's half of it for the length is measuring about 62.
So 122?
Yeah, so it's measuring 62 for this from here to here.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have enough hoof span for this.
Yeah, you can use that on an oval table or a square table.
And then
that's probably setting for 6 to 8 people.
And I already forgot in the width what I said.
Girl, I'm going to kill you.
48.
Yeah. So it's 48 by 100 and something odd. It's huge, humongous. It's bigger than the unicorn. But there's your rooster. Let me see if I can show her there's a rooster on there. There's a turkey on there. Oh, where is it? Trying to find the hen now. Oh, there it is. Yeah, see, the hen's being lazy. She's sitting on the nest. She's like, all right, y'all, you all cook dinner. You do something. Mr. Rooster and Mr. Turkey.
I love that.
It has cherries on it. It has grapes. It has, it looks like little yellow cherries.
Has turkey.
Yeah, it's like as tall as the horse we saw downtown. I see you, Gina, at 20. Thank you. I have had this for a while. I knew I was never going to use it. I bought it months and months ago. And I think I brought it out at the last Unbreakables because I'm like, yeah, I've got something that's unbreakable.
I think it was the last item you brought.
Yeah. But there's no other interest. Oh, and it does have pears too. Pears and I don't know. I don't remember what those little berries are.
It's just cranberries, probably.
Probably. Yeah, it is very vibrant. It has held its color well. As far as I can see, there are no stains and no issues with this at all. They took very good care of it. But if there's no other interest, we can call this down for Gina. And that way I can hold it up and I can become a small person again.
Going once to Gina for 20.
See me hold my arms out like that and it's like, ah.
Going twice to Gina for 20. A fair, quick warning. And it is sold to Gina for $20.
Thank you, Gina. And that was my last item, guys.
All right. We'll head on over to Brother for his last 3.
I'm just going to show 2 because of time constraint. I have this bunny necklace. I don't know if you can see it better.
Oh, that's cute.
And how much?
It's just a buy now of $3.
It's so cute.
And don't be offended if I send you a tablecloth and a Ziploc baggie because I'll do it to keep it safe. And
it's not wanting to focus, is it?
Not tonight. It's already camera time is already up. It says.
I guess.
Yeah. Oh well, we'll just pass on it. I'm gonna have to talk to Picky Nicky. Buy it now, $3. There's various bracelets. These are all in the same style, like wooden beads. You have a black, a navy blue, like a cork brown, and you have like a white and pink. And then on the other side, they're the same. But these three are the same style, but you have like a blue, then you have a pink, and then a green, and then you have some glass beads. But let me show you these separately. So this one's a blue. Then you have a pink. Then you have a green. You have a purple stone. Then you have pink.
Oh, that's cute. That's cute.
You have a purple kind of color.
Oh, I like those. Those beads are cool.
Yeah, these are nice ones. You have those. And then the other ones were more of a wooden type.
Is that a pink? Is that what that
like
is?
Yeah, it's like a marbled pink and black.
No, they're like a wooden beads. These ones are wooden. The other ones are more of a kind of a glass type. Let's see, no enters.
How many do you have there?
Huh?
How many do you have there?
A million thousands of them. You can purchase later.
Okay.
I'm still mad at you for selling my recipes.
I wear those all the time. You don't have nothing else?
That's it. That's it. It's getting late.
Yeah, you bring us all up. We're back. We're back. All right. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this very long Unbreakable sale. Yeah. I'm sorry I had so many items. I'm sorry.
It was
no. You're all good.
I'm happy to get rid of it, though.
And if you like more items like that, let us know. We can do shows like that.
Yeah. Yes. If you'd like more Unbreakables or more clothes, more books, just let us know. We'll put it together and we'll bring it to you. We don't
go find some new stuff. It'd give me a different focus.
Yep.
Well, when are we back again?
Believe it or not, sometimes we get tired of looking at glass.
Mm-hmm. Every now and then.
Yeah.
I don't. You guys speak for yourself. I love looking at the glass.
So do I, but I can't go out and just buy Unbreakables. I have to buy some glass.
Yeah.
I'm getting a little bit of a migraine, Lena, so it's getting me. So that's why.
And sisters, when are you guys back again?
We will be back.
Friends Selling with Friends on Tuesday.
Yeah. John, you guys need to check out John on Monday. He will be with Maria, California Thrifter at
10 a.m. Pacific time, 2 p.m. Central time, and 1 o'clock. Nope.
Oh.
10 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. and then 1 p.m. Eastern.
There you go.
But I'm not worried about the East Coast still. I still have my little East Coast versus West Coast.
Definitely check them out. They'll be on Maria's channel, Maria California Thrifter, if you're not subscribed to her. Monday evening, I will be on with Sandy and Otto on the Sandy and Otto channel. I will be with Trisha. And that is 7 p.m. Central, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific. Mm-hmm. On Tuesday, me and Uni will both be on Friends Selling with Friends. She is at
3:30, I think.
30 to 4 Central, and I will be from 5 to 5:30 Central. And then you guys come right back here on Wednesday. We are going to have a bin sale.
Yep.
So lots of buy it now items. And then on Thursday, those two are going to have a clubhouse sale at 2 p.m. Central.
Yep.
Yep.
So, and then of course, Friday, we have a sister sale.
We have a special guest.
We have a special guest of Karen Chasen Vintage. And then we're taking Saturday off because we are going to do a prelude to Two Old Guys Vintage and Resale on Sunday. We are going to come on at noon, from noon to 3 on Sunday. So look for us then. We're going to do some Sunday shenanigans.
Yep.
Or Shenanigans Sunday, whichever way you want to look at it. So definitely check all three of us out next week. We are going to be together. We are going to be apart. So check out all the different shows. And if you have any notifications turned on, you'll get notifications of our posts when we advertise on other channels.
Yep.
So as always, we thank you guys for being here each and every time.
And also, you might see us during the weekdays, 2 p.m. Central, for an hour doing some work.
You might.
Doing some work. So definitely look for that. If you have your notifications turned on, you will be notified.
Good night, Gina.
Good
night, Gina. As always, thank you. Have a good night. Have a great weekend. And we hope to see you next time. Bye, guys.
Bye, everyone. Good night.